Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Tuesday night stream of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. First of the year. Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry for the late start today. We've had a few hiccups here and there, and we've been sorting that out, but we're all here now, ready to bring you some exciting fantasy roleplay in the exciting world of Warhammer in the Reichland. So, yes, without further ado, we will kick right off into this in just a second. If you're enjoying the show, please do feel free to comment and, of course, like and subscribe. That would help us out. We really enjoy it. And feel free to chat along during the show. We will, of course, be, checking that out, responding. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head on into this.
Oh, are we live?
Uh-huh.
Are we good?
Should be.
All right, awesome. Hey, YouTube. Jinx here as Quenya will be doing the recap.
A
I
small
think.
short recap.
Yes.
Yes, I will try. So we started this session in the Crossed Pikes. We got snuck out by a group of, thugs. They led us to the harbor. We got in on the boat, hid, stowed away under the boat. It was all going well. We heard, shuffling above us, and then a guard came up. Got alerted by Kilzer talking to the guard. So we heard a bunch of fighting. Decided not to go out because we didn't want to get hurt. Eventually, we were told it was okay to come up. We were riding along for a little bit, and then we went past another boat that seemed empty after seeing dead bodies in the water, mutant dead bodies. None of us saw anything because we weren't paying attention, so we figured it was empty. It was not. We went there. Big battle ensued. And Kilzer died, then didn't die. I almost died. Actually, no. I was the only one that almost didn't die. Astrid almost died. Frederich almost died. And then a woman came out, helped us, ran away, helped us again. Turns out her uncle owned the boat, and she is giving it to us, or at least that's what we took it as. So we are going to be taking the boat, and that's pretty much where we ended, just acquainting ourselves with her.
Oh, I believe that's everything. All right,
Yeah.
good job. Okay,
Most
so
of
let
it.
me go ahead and unpause this and award recap experience.
I'll do a really short recap.
Oh, wait, what? Wish I had known that. I would have totally done the recap.
Totally done the recap for the experience. Everybody's an experiencer. Okay, so I did go ahead and leave you encumbered, Quenya. I don't remember what all you threw away. But if y'all will, I'm hoping I set this up right. I didn't get a chance to test it. But if y'all will, go ahead and go downstairs. So just double click the crate. And it will, I said crate, but grating, and it will take you downstairs. I have assigned each one of y'all a crate to store belongings in on the
I
boat.
see Tina's, Kilzer's, Astrid's, and Frederick's, but then there's one here that doesn't have a name. Is that one?
That's funny. That one's yours. Can everybody not see the name of their own?
I can see my own.
Everybody's but this bottom one.
Yeah, but Quenya's.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
mine's a little broken. But when I double click it, it says Quenya's crate. So
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Now I think everybody should be able to see that is your crate.
Oh wow, this is cool.
now we can put stuff away.
This is where I would put my books if I could read.
So how do I open up my character sheet and drag it in,
Yeah.
or
Yes, I
Okay.
believe so. It
Okay.
should just be exactly like how it is in our D&D sessions on Monday. If you've ever used the ship storage, I'd actually set it up on here on Tuesdays. Well, now it's Thursday, but on Tuesdays prior to doing it on Monday. So that's where I got the idea to use it for the boat, because I'd already had this planned.
Nice.
In this way, y'all can not be encumbered with stuff, and
I don't know what I'm encumbered with.
I think your books and stuff, your backpack, like I did notice your bags were full of stuff. And also your bags have a weight themselves, so you might want to like store some of them in here.
Money also has a weight.
Oh yeah, money does have a weight. But her
How do
Her
I look at my
encumbrance is less than
encumbrance? Anyways,
one.
yeah. Where do you see that?
So at the top of your trappings,
Uh-huh.
at the top right corner under notes, it says like for Quenya.
Oh, I have 3.31 out of 4.
How
Oh
do I
no.
set what trade tools I have? I'm not sure if you're disconnecting. You were lagging a second ago.
God, I had a bottle of wine on me. I didn't even know.
Oh, that's good. Maybe it's good. If you didn't forgot about it, maybe you've had it for
You're gonna need that.
years.
Yeah. After that day we had, we're gonna need it. Is there like a place on the boat to cook? Because I want to try and cook that meat still.
Mm,
All
got
right,
some meat
everybody.
on their boat.
FYI, Jaded's PC just crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, so we're gonna disconnect in a second.
Oh my god, her phone's down. Her PC's down.
It's all right. What was your question then? There.
Oh, I said, is there a place to cook on the boat? Like, I feel like boats normally have a place to cook, like a galley or something.
Let's see. What's in this room? This just
How
seems to be.
big would it be to make a spot to cook?
Because I know that Quenya went hunting before we left, and she got all that meat, and it's gonna go bad if we don't cook it soon. You know.
That's right.
Yeah, we gotta like
Oh
dry
my
it out.
god! Everything is decided to update today.
Oh, her PC updating?
No, the PC's fine. We stopped the PC from updating earlier. Like the PC was about to update before the session started, and we
Oh my
stopped that. And now her laptop's updating.
Oh god.
Goodness.
And yeah, it's the same. It's the same, Tina.
All right, so yeah. Hang on a second. I can do this. So you want to know if there's somewhere to cook on the boat, huh?
Yeah, because we have a lot of meat, and I don't want it to go bad. You know.
Worst case scenario, we
prepared
could always
that-
salt it.
She prepared that meat back at the
Oh, okay, then good. I didn't
other
know that.
place.
Oh, she did? I don't remember that. Cool. Good thinking,
Didn't she?
Quenya.
Wait, am I
remember
missing?
getting a basket to
Huh?
like hold it in. I remember getting a
Yeah,
basket.
she just put it in a basket. I don't think she did anything else.
Yeah, we didn't have time because by the time I got back, everyone was leaving. And then we asked, we were like, "Can we cook it on this boat?" And they're like, "No, we're gonna be on shore soon. Just cook it then." So we're like, "Okay."
What kind of animal did you catch? I don't even remember.
I think it was a deer.
We have some like a savagely butchered deer meat, like a basket full of loose
Do
meat.
either of y'all have a flint and tinder? Or a lighter or anything?
I have
yeah.
I have a tinderbox, yes.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
that's good. I don't.
I think I do too.
I was gonna say, because I have a ton of candles and stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't buy anything to light them with.
Yeah, I have a few candles, but that's it.
Okay, so just to let you know, only Tina knows how to pilot the boat. She can teach someone the basics, but that doesn't teach you the skill, but it'll help you with boat tests till you can learn the skill, by the way, for the boat.
Oh, yeah,
Is
that's
there,
good.
let's see, skills.
Yes, we're gonna need you to teach us, Raylan.
What's the skill, I wonder? It's not just row? I can't just row this big thing?
Yeah, one person is just rowing it.
Keep going, Frederick.
Hope they're getting paid well.
All right. A galley for the boat. I mean, we can pretend there's a galley somewhere, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Oh, there she is.
We're looking to see if there's a place to cook on the boat.
Okay, so I'm sure y'all have explored all of the boat by now while I was away. You don't exactly see a spot. Like you can always equip a boat with like a stove of some kind. There doesn't seem to be one here. Did y'all explore the captain's quarters?
No.
I haven't yet. I'm still moving stuff into my storage bin.
You
Okay.
can always go over to the side. Like
I managed to move. I don't think I managed to move anything. I feel like I did because my backpack was 4 out of 4. Now it's 3 out of 4, and I don't know what's in there because I don't see anything. But I tried to move my water skin because it says it's encumbrance 1, even though it's empty because I emptied it out earlier. Because I didn't want to carry it because it was heavy, but it weighs 1 no matter what apparently. So could we either fill
Ah.
it or put it in the box? Because it says I can't put a container in a container.
I actually don't see anything in your box. Is that? Do you see
Yeah,
stuff in your box?
I'm not sure what I would have put in there. I don't see anything, but I could have swore I had a 3 out of 4 backpack. Maybe I just moved something out of it that was encumbrance.
I need to look up and see what cook's tools are because it doesnn't really describe the cook section of the trade tools.
Mhm.
Well, I think I would rule it that when you're using it that so basically what it does is if you're cooking something, you have the equipment to do it, like with Quenya's medical tools. I think it's medical tools.
Yeah, because it
You
says
got,
trade tools and workshop. So would it come with like a hot plate or something maybe that we could cook with?
I don't think I think it would have more so came with like the pans, probably utensils.
Okay.
But y'all could always dock the boat on the shore.
Crap.
How likely is it we would set the boat on fire if we attempted?
That is a good question. I have never.
I feel
I
like
mean,
wouldn't
it
it
is a
be
wooden
treated
boat.
wood?
Yeah.
Probably be like
Yeah,
Just
it depends on
treated
what we
would
do.
not
What
burn.
if we did it on something like
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say that in Kilzer stuff,
Mhm.
along with his pan and stuff he bought, that he bought like a sort of cauldron type thingy that y'all could, that
Light a fire
you could
in
potentially
and
have a
then
fire in, and then use the grating and set it on top as like a
Okay.
grill, a makeshift grill.
cool.
yeah, that makes sense. So it makes it safer, but not completely safe. Worst case, you
Yes.
could knock it over.
Kilzer is in the
We are-
captain's room. He does notice there's a book on the ground, and there's kind of a parcel on
Oh,
the desk. Everything in this particular scene, is all actually there. What you see is what I handmade it. So
yeah,
anything here is actually there.
I was just looking around like you told me to. So
So are you
interesting.
checking anything out in there?
Yeah, I want to see what this parcel is, but before Raylan gets back, because I don't want her to be upset with me.
Okay, double click it.
It's lunch.
So
I'm
it
gonna.
looks like as if the captain was fixing to sit down for lunch when they were invaded.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak away like one of the buns of bread, but that's it. I'm just gonna sneak away a little bit and try not to be noticed, because I think this is Raylan's food. And then I'll
I think
close it.
it would have been her uncle's maybe, but
I
Oh,
saw
well.
that, Kilzer.
Hey, you want some? This food looks pretty good. Here, let me
Yeah,
open
I'll
it.
take half. Break that in half. Give me it.
Okay, Joe. Here, let's put it back.
Stuffing it down my bodice.
Oh, wait. To reinspect the food and like make sure how long it's been here, because I don't know how long it was before he died.
So you did notice the bodies were pretty fresh on the boat.
Oh, okay.
The ones that y'all
I
looted.
picked
Oh,
or-
bad. He didn't even get to finish his lunch.
Are you taking the book with you?
No, I'm not trying to look at. I was trying to look at the pouch on the floor, and I made the book.
So it's it appears to be a ledger of their sales and stuff that they've done, their purchases and sales from the trades they've made.
Ooh, it's a merchant ship.
And to Astrid, it just looks like scribbles.
Oh.
What does it say, Quenya?
I wasn't looking at the book. I was looking at the pouch that I think is
It's
money.
the empty coin pouch.
Oh, it's empty. They got
Yes.
robbed.
Yes.
Oh.
In fact, you would
I
expect
noticed-
there to be more stuff in here than there actually is. Like there's no
Yeah.
maps. It definitely does look like that some of the mutants that were probably dead in the river made off with some of the stuff before they died.
Are the
some
mutants'
of-
bodies still up here on deck?
Yes, they
Like,
are.
would they be? Can I like loot one of
Did we
them?
loot the board?
We already looted the
I
bodies.
believe y'all looted
We did?
everything. There is some stuff. Yeah, I think everything is in this chest up here. I just made a pile
yeah.
for you.
Oh, that's what that
Did
is.
they gold or no?
There was 37 silver. I did not
Ooh.
put.
Oh yeah, I remember splitting that. I think.
Did I
Yeah.
already split it? I couldn't remember.
I think so too. I remember getting
I think
6
you
silver.
told us
I was
about
looking.
it and we did it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We did split it.
Hmm.
And you did notice one of the weapons appears to be broken, but everything else looked like it was in good shape. And there's
Nice.
still the 2 male coats. That
Yeah, those
fit
things are
a
fucking heavy.
female. Yes.
Yeah.
And they're male coifs, which I think y'all already have on y'all.
Like before,
Yeah, I have
for, like
one.
male coat. I thought you meant like an actual like jacket for just a male.
Oh, oh.
Chainmail.
Oh, it's a chain.
Yes,
Oh, it's a
chainmail.
male.
I'm
It's
talking
Mic
to
in
you.
my chest because it's very
Okay.
heavy.
I'm over here. And I'm like, hey, Braylon,
Hello.
how you holding up? Like, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, it was definitely scary. I was hiding and I was terrified they were going to find me.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I was just in the room that you came out of, and it looks like there wasn't very much places to hide. So you did good. At least I didn't notice you. You must have been hiding under the desk or something.
I was hiding in a crate.
Oh, that makes sense. That's even wow, smart, very smart.
Well, it's a good thing you popped up and helped us when you did.
Yeah,
While Kilzer was unconscious when she popped up, she did not come out the office. She came out from under deck, in the hole
Oh,
where.
she did? I
Mhm.
forgot
Yes.
about that.
Oh,
but I ran into the office after
Yeah.
I made my swift attack.
yeah, yeah. I just saw you come out of the office. Yes.
As he was
Good
coming
thing
in
that
and out
Helen
of
didn't have to
consciousness.
fight us. He went in there, you know. Oof, could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Kilzer's gonna just like pass out at some point because he's like so exhausted.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
god.
might. He does have significant anemia from blood loss.
Yeah, can I just like
You're
pass
getting
out
me,
mid
but I
conversation
feel
and
fine,
do like a
right?
rest or something?
yeah.
Did
You are,
just be
like-
stable.
While we were having that conversation, Kilzer just fainted.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Is
Yeah.
he?
I want to make sure he's still alive. I want to like check his pulse.
Yes, he's laying unconscious on the ground.
his pulse does seem a little bit fast, slightly erratic.
Did he hit
Uh,
himself as he fell? I guess he's not very far away from the ground, so he
Yeah,
probably
he's
didn't
pretty close to the
hurt
ground.
anything. But good thing he didn't go overboard.
He does look a little paler than usual. A lot paler than usual. He does suffer a lot of blood loss.
Oh shit. Do we have
Yeah, he's passed out and his
No,
tongue
water
is still
on this
hanging out because he was talking to Raylan and he just passed out mid conversation. Oh, so-
I don't have
And you're
any water,
suspecting it's
Quenya,
hard
but
dog.
I have a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah, so is my could we fill my water skin? I should have water. I just emptied it
I
earlier.
didn't do it, but
Get
they would
encumbered.
have had a barrel of water. I need to get a display token for that. They would have had a barrel of water that would have been mostly empty by this point, but they would typically, it would either had small beer or water in it to have fresh drinking water on the journey, as they wouldn't want to have to stop, every time someone got thirsty, and you couldn't very well drink the river water.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get some of that and make sure it's nearby Kilzer when he wakes up. I guess is there any like sleeping quarters? I assume not.
There is not. There's places that you could, shift the crates around. You could easily
Is there
put
a
beds
blanket?
in
Do we have a
or
blanket?
sleeping
in here?
bags.
Does anyone have a
There's-
blanket?
80 things of wool. So you
Oh,
could use
right.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wool.
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm going to. Oh, Daisy's down here. I'm
Well,
going
you
to
can
get
make
a
a whole
Kilzer
sticker.
size crate, and I'm going to like try to drag it up the stairs. It's wool. It shouldn't be that heavy, but I'm going to drag it up onto the top of the deck and leave it up here in the middle of the area, like kind of where I am right now.
In front of the door.
Yeah, like in front of the door. Just somewhere in the middle, away from the edge. And I'm gonna pick up Kilzer and put him in the wool crate.
Okay.
That's his bed. Just the crate. So
Alright.
he's comfortable while he's passed out. He doesn't fall off anywhere. I don't close the lid, but it looks like he's closed in, which I find funny.
Hold in there.
Yeah. Where is Johnny?
I'm in the crate.
Okay, hold on. Let me move your token to the top. Oh nope, you're still below the crate. You're just so tiny.
I wake up. Ah! I'm locked in a-
There you go.
Where am I? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh,
maybe not in front of the door. I don't
yeah,
know.
maybe we shouldn't. It keeps getting opened.
I'm sorry. I'm marveling at
There
the
we
door
go.
that
Yeah, let's just
like
stick it
moves.
right here next to the mast.
It's really cool how
Center.
it takes you into the room when you walk through the door, like that. It's a cool mechanic.
It took me so long to add all these little nifty.
No, it's so
pulls.
cool.
They're
And you
very
can, like
cool.
double click on stuff to go downstairs. Like that's so neat. And the different crates and stuff. You getting good. Getting good.
Well, I'm glad y'all enjoy it. I figure it's a scene we'll probably use for a while, unless y'all just totally ditch the boat after, in which case,
It would have sucked if we just continued to go by and completely ignored the boat.
yes, I mean, yeah, then I would have done a lot for
So
nothing.
worried about that.
Maybe this is the start of a new life as pirates for us. You know.
I feel like
Well,
we would be in the ocean if we were pirates.
Well, I have no pirate life. I am a much more outstanding member of society, and I cannot.
Ah, Quenya, over really to the sea.
was
Can't be moonlighting as pirates. You guys have roped me into enough trouble as it is.
don't
Feel
act
I
like you
long
aren't
to-
enjoying it, and you're
Stay in
making money.
Altdorf.
I long to
Or-
return to civilized life.
About to say, well, feel free to stay in Altdorf when we stop then, if you want to. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna be in this boat for like a month. What's the Warhammer month version? I don't know.
I think it's still
Cool.
called a month, maybe.
Is it? I think so. We're gonna be in here.
Although your weeks are like 10 days, so you know,
Yeah.
Oh,
they're 10 or 8.
wow.
Can't remember how to open the calendar.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's an 8-day week.
Oh.
That sounds terrible.
And you're in very early spring, and the weather is still kind of chilly. The river is icy cold still at this point, though. It is, you know, there's no actual ice chips anywhere, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and there's Kilzer's cauldron.
Oh yeah, you should try to cook up the meat now that you're awake and definitely 100% okay.
Oh, yeah, I wake up and I'm like, oh, what? Where am I? Oh, hey,
I
Quenya.
wouldn't say he's 100% okay, but he does seem a little better.
Oh, I still feel like crap. Oh, I guess I could try and cook this meat. Yeah.
I definitely trust you to be near an open flame.
Yes. Do I need to go downstairs or what do I do?
No, right here that you should be able to see. Did I make
Okay,
it?
so how do I do it? I'll be like, pass it over
I
to
don't
me.
have this one set up to auto light, so I will have to do that after session. But there you go, it's lit.
Okay.
What are you doing? Are you
Um,
cooking the meat?
Yes, I'm taking the meat and I'm looking at all of it and I'm like sorting it out. I'm gonna sort it and like the meat that doesn't look too good, I'm gonna save it for the animals. Um,
Oh, that's good.
and then the rest of the meat, I'm gonna make a big stew, I guess, with the meats, and I'm gonna throw an apple in there too.
An
Give
apple?
me
It's my secret ingredient. Don't tell them. It's a secret, but
Kilzer,
Kilzer put an apple in
how
there.
am I supposed to eat this? My jaw is broken.
No, but but he's not
How
telling
are you
anyone. The
talking with a
apple is
broken jaw?
Kilzer's secret. But yeah, it's my secret
I'm
ingredient,
not
and
moving it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
ask everyone else. Like, does
Just
anybody
speak.
have any vegetables on them or anything like that by chance? Like, I'm cooking, so what I might as well cook up what we have. Like, if anyone has anything.
She said there's no maps here, right? So we don't
No.
know where we are.
no.
None of us own a map.
How do I say that I'm cooking though? What kind of test is that?
It will be an outdoor survival test to see if you picked good pieces of meat and how well it was cooked and everything.
Okay.
If you want to make it fun, you could do a blind test.
A blind?
A
How do I
blind
do that?
roll.
Roll mode,
So
blind,
in your rolls, when you go to roll,
blind GM.
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
So you
trying to
have
cook it up.
cooked the food.
I should have just cooked it myself.
Oh, did I cook it good or how did they come out?
You'll have to eat it and find out.
Oh, and I'm gonna I'm be like, hey, you guys, I made some food, and I have bowls and
Look,
stuff. I'm
obviously
assuming,
burnt.
so I'm gonna scoop out some bowls, and I'm
It
gonna
doesn't look obviously burned.
I'm just gonna take like the juice, the broth out of it for Astrid because I know her jaw's hurt. So,
Yeah, she can only.
but yeah, I'm gonna distribute the bowls, and I'll be like, all right, let's try this stuff. It's my first time cooking, so you know.
You would have noticed, by the way, when you were at the desk that there was some vegetables with the bread. Would you have taken them to add to the stew or not?
Yes, I took those and added them.
Good. No scurvy for y'all.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
But yeah, so yeah, I threw that in, and my secret ingredient was an apple. So like on the soup, I'm just avoiding the apple. It's literally I didn't cut it or anything. It's just floating around in there.
I'm standing very close to Kilzer, by the way. So if he passes out, he doesn't fall into the fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little woozy,
love
but I'm gonna try and eat the soup to see if it was any good or not.
And I mean, have we eaten today? I don't think we have.
Y'all have not. It's actually kind of middle of the night. I know the scene probably doesn't give that impression. As I did want to make sure we could see everything that was going on during the fight.
Yeah, it looks
But
good outside of. Maybe we could just assume we have lights on the boat so we can see.
y'all would have some lights on the outer edges of the boat. I should actually have put them on there. Each corner would have a light. It would probably be bigger than that, so let me make a bigger one.
So yeah, I'll probably try the soup as well.
I'm calling Raylan too. I'm like, Raylan, I made some food. I don't.
I'll take some soup. I
Finally,
appreciate it.
some food. I could use some
Oh
grub.
yes. Eat up, you guys. Tell me how it is. And he looks at you with like anticipation. He doesn't try it yet. He's just looking at you guys to see what you think of it.
Why aren't you eating?
No, I'm really excited. This is actually my first time ever cooking. And I think it'll be really good because I put a lot of yummy stuff in there, but
Astrid sits her bowl back down.
oh, okay, then Kilzer, I'm like, oh, you have nothing to be afraid of, and I'm gonna eat some of my soup. How do I eat it?
You just say you're eating it, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
eating it.
say that it tastes decent. It's not the greatest thing, but it does taste edible.
Oh, not half bad.
It could be worse. Maybe you should go get some of that bread, and maybe
Oh.
if Astrid soaks the bread in this soup.
Oh, I did get a loaf of bread, and I'm gonna pull out the bread because I remember I made a point to buy bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kilzer threw me half of it.
Yeah,
Like a chunk of it.
I got some apples too. If you guys want to eat some of those for dessert, like
Maybe we could crush up some of the apples for Astrid and make applesauce.
I'm gonna take the apple that's
That
been
sounds
boiling in the soup.
lovely.
Or the apple that's been boiling in the soup. I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna crush it up or cut it with my cook's tools, and I'm gonna make a like apple puree thing for
Ew.
Astrid.
Apple soaked
Stew.
in meat.
Yeah, but the apple, I like to think that the skin and stuff would have protected it from everything, so it's just basically like a boiled apple.
Boiling? I
You
don't
know?
think it would have did it for long.
Well, Astrid doesn't
You just
know. She
pull
doesn't
out
watch
this
me cook.
completely mushy soaked apple. Is like I like to think it's
But
protected.
but as a doctor, Quenya, you would know that this might be good because it'll get all the nutrients and stuff that she needs. You know, there's meat and everything in here, so this might actually be really good.
Maybe she could be the judge if it tastes good or not.
Yeah, we
I
made you
wouldn't
the
just
apple
the
floss.
sauce separate. Like you could eat them both, but
I'm
not
gonna
together.
offer it to you, Astrid, and be like, try this. I don't know how good it'll be, but if you don't like it, then I have like regular apples and we could try and cut them up. But maybe I could boil some water and boil it for you or something.
Kilzer, what the fuck is this?
It's good. Trust me. It's everything a growing young woman needs.
Alright.
Meat
She's gonna
applesauce.
like very tentatively put it in her mouth.
Yeah, and I'm like, have I steered you wrong yet? Like, come on. You're like, what? You know I'm not gonna hurt you.
Maybe you could pour some wine in there.
Yeah, I should have went and got my wine out of my crate. I just put it in.
So how does the apple taste, Jade?
I'd say it tastes a little weird having been floating in a thing. It's also very hard to chew as you didn't cut it up and the skin
Oh, I
protected.
thought you did.
Oh
Oh,
no,
did
I
it do
mashed
it?
up. Yeah, I said I was gonna
You
mash
basically
it.
made
Oh, I
applesauce
missed
with
that
the
part. I'm
apples
sorry.
that had been soaked in
Um,
the soup.
okay.
Yeah. No, I
That's the
said it was
justice.
basically like a boiled apple because the skin would have protected it, like kind of, but
Mhm.
maybe a little bit of like the bone, like the broth and stuff would have got in there, you know.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how bruised this apple is. If it's a pretty intact apple, I don't think anything would have gotten in, but it would have been on the outer skin of it. Um,
Forgot to
if it was
check the
kind
skin
of bruised up, yeah. So
was.
how bruised was this apple that you put in there?
Well, I got the bag yesterday,
Oh,
and in medieval time, so I'd like to think that it's probably okay because they don't have the preservatives and stuff, you know. So like it like apples used to go bad in like 4 days, and now they probably go bad like in one day, you know.
well, I don't know what kind of apples you're buying from the store. Thankfully, ours in real life lasts at least a week or two because of the lovely wax sealant they
Yes.
seem
Mhm.
to have on it.
Wax
That's
on their apples.
yeah. But I say it tastes pretty good. I don't know,
Ooh.
Astrid, what do you think it tasted like to you?
Why does it taste like meat?
Because I had to boil it with the stew.
With
Okay,
the stew?
I'm sorry. I thought it would add good flavor in there. I know you like sweet and savory. Like
Oh,
you used to love
Kilzer.
my pumpkins. Like whenever we met, remember that pumpkin I gave you that one time? Like I didn't know how to do anything but boil them, so you liked that. So I figured you would like this.
Whatever, I don't care. I'll eat it. I'm starving. I could eat a man right now.
She's slurping. Oh, she loves it, you guys. She loves it.
Astrid puts on a fake smile. As much as good of a fake smile as she can with her
And
broken jaw.
I'm distributing like perfect like apples. I'm handing one to everybody, like as you're like faking like the apples like mushed up because I know you can't eat one. So I'm just giving everyone whole apple too.
Oh. I think I'm gonna save my apple since I did have a hearty soup with meat in it, as opposed to Astrid just being able to eat broth.
I think I taste the apple in here a little bit. I think that was a nice touch, my secret ingredient.
I think you would have had to add more than one apple. I think it's
Mm,
like a placebo.
wow.
I
All
definitely
right.
taste the apple in here.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all have now all eaten for the day. Whether
Yeah, I
or
was just
not
saying
it was
Yum yum.
going to
It's
cause problems will
meat.
yet to be determined.
No
Oh
Um,
no!
problems.
Oh
well, you
no!
know,
The
if
perfect
food's
sentence.
undercooked or cooked wrong, it could cause like something
Oh
like
my god.
galloping trots or
Is
something.
Kilzer gonna
Uh,
give me the shits with his fucking
Oh.
food?
Yeah,
but
the
so y'all
perfect
did notice
sentence.
that there is a toilet downstairs.
There's a
A
toilet, but
bucket.
there's not a galley?
There's
I
well, I
know.
mean, they have to poop while they're going. Like, what are you gonna do? Hold it? Shit in the river? Well, that
Well,
is
they already
probably where they dump it at, is in the river.
That's why we
that's
can't drink it.
It is clear that this is a boat that probably stops every night to sleep and eat.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say, are we gonna stop? Like we should probably. I mean, only Raylan here can not drive, but sail the boat. So we can't exactly take
Are
turns.
Yeah, speaking of which, have we been moving down the river this whole time, or are we anchored?
uh,
I
y'all
assume we've
kind of just been drifting. Y'all haven't really been moved. Like, y'all haven't said y'all wanted to move yet. So,
Oh, I thought we've
Mhm.
just been moving this whole time.
like, no, y'all just kind of been slowly drifting. The sails, I know they appear out, but they're not really out at the moment.
Oh,
you
they
guys?
weren't
I
out
think
when we first
I
got
think that
on. Like,
When
oh,
y'all approached the boat, it was just kind of sitting in the water, not moving.
yeah, but I assume they wouldn't have had time to be like, lower the sails or raise the sails, unless they were just stopped.
So after the fight, because remember, all the humans were dead that y'all found besides Raylan, who was hidden. So the mutants were just there looting the boat, and they had the
Um,
boat stopped there to do their looting,
okay.
along with the winged harpy keeping an eye from the trees nearby, which is what alerted them to y'all's presence.
Okay, so I
oh,
guess we could
I think we should keep sailing.
should we? It's really
Yeah.
late.
Well, we have a bunch of wool on the boat, so we could use the wool to make beds for us for the night.
Well, yeah,
You know,
but
so we don't have to sleep.
Raylan wouldn't be able to sleep. Someone has to man the boat. Like
Yeah,
we
none
can't.
of y'all have slept at all.
Oh,
Besides
well,
Raylan
then
has gotten a little bit of
are we
sleep.
near a town?
You don't know.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any like kind of civilization and around the river.
There
Yeah,
doesn't appear to be around where y'all are at currently. It looks like this is
Uh,
not.
yeah. See, like I know you guys are tired, but we're gonna have to go a little forward at least if we want to try to get somewhere decent to sleep. So I think
I
we
mean,
should just
we
keep
can
sailing.
just keep going forward to find at least
Yeah,
a decent camp.
yeah, we could
Somewhere.
probably find an inn or
I
something.
do
I need a.
have a tent in my crate.
I doubt we'll find an inn, but
Oh, oh, you have a tent, Astrid? Maybe we could all sleep in there. It might be cramped, but
no,
Oh,
we'd all
So
fit in there.
we could take turns. Like one person could stay with Raylan to learn how to navigate the ship, and then everybody
I
else
just
could
rested, so I can stay with Raylan and learn some.
Well, you know there will be, I believe it's 3 or 4. Let me see how many crew are needed to man the boat at all times. That's a patrol boat.
we
Not
should already too know a little bit, right? Like have a base knowledge because of us working with
Joseph,
Yosef.
Y'all do know some.
yeah,
Y'all do
Joseph.
know how to handle the cells. Y'all don't know how to steer it at all.
Okay.
I have no idea.
And
Okay.
also, it's slightly different. It is similar to Joseph's boat, but it is slightly different. Okay, so 4 crew are needed to man it at all times.
Okay.
If you go to in the player character tab, there should be a party boat now. In y'all's folder, do y'all see it?
Party. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Okay, so on the main page of that, there's a crew section. You can click the little gear cog,
Oh, 6 out of 4.
and it'll pop up all the crew roles, and you can assign 4 people need to be assigned crew roles at all times.
Oh, I want to be part of the crew.
I don't see no cog.
Okay, so are
I
you
s-
on the main page of it?
Main
uh,
picture of what?
yeah.
Of the party boat actor
Oh wait, there
tab?
we go. Yeah, I see it now.
I don't know.
So
Oh, there's
if
different
you're
jobs.
I
yes, if
think
you're
we know
struggling
who
to
the
find it,
surgeon
you
will
can
be.
just type party in the actor
Oh,
thing. and
I'm going to take on the role of captain.
Oh, well,
I
Raylan.
feel like
Somebody
Already
stop him.
who
Raylan.
knows
Seeing
how
as how I
to
am,
sail the boat should be captain.
I believe
I'm
the
gonna be
captain.
navigator. I'm gonna be
No.
navigator
Frederick
because
can be the lookout.
captain doesn't need to know how to
But-
sail a boat.
Captain needs to know how to sail a boat.
Captain just needs to know how to captain. And let me tell you, I know how to captain. I'll captain the shit out of you guys.
the helm is like the wheel, so I'm gonna say that I'm hanging out with Raylan and I'm trying to learn how to do cartography. So I'm gonna be the navigator and I'm gonna be on the helm. So I put navigator and helm.
You can do
Okay.
Yeah, it's on there. So
that.
that's
Navigator
cool. I
helm.
like that. I like that
so
it has
just drag the roll down to your character to assign what you're doing.
That's so cool.
Okay.
Aren't you the cook as well?
Yeah. I'll put that on there too, I guess.
I'm gonna walk downstairs. I'm gonna be like, just so you know, Captain doesn't get to sleep, and then I'm gonna walk downstairs.
You don't tell what the captain what to do.
I'm not up there anymore. I'm going to arrange some crates to actually, is there any like big crates, like people size, normal people size crates,
No.
not Kilzer crates?
You could
No?
you could arrange 2 crates to be closer to
Is there
people's size.
is there any way I could break like part of the crates? Like break one side so I could push 2 together and it's like a big open crate.
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, you could probably do that. Give me a swing with your weapon or improvised or something. To see if you're pretty tired. Let's see if you can manage to break these. I mean, they're pretty sturdy crates because they're made for
I don't
trading
really
stuff.
have like a swingy weapon. I have a dagger. I could go
You
borrow
could do
I could
improvise.
borrow a sword from up top. Should I go get one? Or
I mean, you
what are
can.
they? Club, sword, crossbow. Oh, you said the sword was broken, wasn't it?
The one that's off on its own is broken.
Okay.
The other 2 are fine.
Okay.
Astrid was sitting there, like next to the toilet, watching Quenya struggle, giggling, knowing that she has a kosh. She didn't give it to her.
Okay. I don't know how to take it because it doesn't seem
Can
to
you not
want.
just drag it to your inventory?
No. If I hover
Maybe
over
left
it,
click on it once or twice.
What are you trying
I'm
to do?
trying. I don't know if I take
Take a
one of the
sword.
weapons.
Yeah,
If I right-click it, it just
I couldn't seem to interact with it either.
Huh. Let's see. Vault.
It just says
Manage
viewing as
access.
Quenya. I don't know if it like we have ownership maybe.
I didn't think to
Well,
drag it
just
to
to
my.
be sure, let me just add everybody to it. I did just leave it not. Let's see. Jinx.
Yeah, you
Bonnie.
can't move anything, even though like a move icon pops up. It won't let us move it.
Hold on 1 second, Kelly. All right, now try. Can you do it now?
Oh,
Let me try.
we have vault.
We need to get a carpentry
move.
kit. The next store we
Oh,
see,
there
we
we
should
go.
try and buy one so we can try and build us some beds or something, you know.
Oh my god, I'm encumbered
Does
again.
anybody have any carpentry skills?
I don't know.
I
How do
don't
we
know.
see that?
I don't think we
It
do.
would be an advanced skill. I would even accept like a trade carpentry because you would know at least some about it. I don't think y'all do.
Oh, okay, now it works. Even prompts you
But
with
if
how much
anybody
you
has
can
a
take.
trade any, you could choose that as your trade. In fact, if anybody has anything that's like a lore any or resist any or any other skills that were not actually assigned a thing, please choose so now. I don't see anything offhand. And also, has everybody assigned themselves Kilzer does have a language he can learn, by the way.
He does?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I
Sorry.
assume when he
Okay.
got his career upgrade, he probably got it.
Huh.
Oh shit, I got experience.
You do
How
have
do
experience.
you end up moving? Like, I always had the issue, but how do you move something into a thing? Oh wait, right, I had to close all the other ones, so it gives me more room. Okay.
It says that I. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you know, I have the orientation talent, which gives me a bonus to navigation test. I feel like I should be said navigator.
I don't know.
I seem to
Oh,
know
It
my
would
way
help.
around places.
did you, by the way, did you get a chance to look at any of those spells I sent you and see if any of them would work for me? Because I was thinking the one, it's like Flock of Doom or whatever, I think would work for me.
I don't think that was a 4E spell.
Oh, darn.
Uh,
I just think that would be so cool since I
Oh,
chose the
Flock
beast
of
magic.
Doom is a 4E spell. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because I'm
So
willing to purchase it if I have to. I just think that spell would be really nice.
you do have to keep in mind that it requires 8 success levels in
Ooh.
your language magic skill. It's not that great. But you do need to learn how to channel. So channeling is another option. It casts a spell more safely. And as long
Okay.
as you're not interrupted, you can slowly try to channel the magic.
Okay.
But so like it wouldn't do very well for like a time sensitive manner. But it might be better than accidentally blowing your head off. Like Tugan
I mean,
almost
yeah.
did.
Or shitting your
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or getting a cloyed tongue. Haven't
So
told
yes,
that
it
good.
is a spell you can
Yeah.
spend experience on. Oh, nice. Quenya did a really good roll. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
if
do
that
manage
didn't
to
work, I was gonna
smash it
charge
open.
at the box and smack it. Luckily, I
Okay,
did
so
not have to.
it
Wait, I
is
have to do that for
all
2 boxes.
you
Okay,
do
so
have to do it for 2 rolls.
okay, I want to do the next box now. Oh no. Oh, this is the bonus one.
So Quenya's like giggling, or Astrid's giggling even harder at you. It definitely does not work out for you.
I don't have a
I just
channeling
turn
spell.
around and I'm like, hey, you can't even talk right. Don't you be laughing
What?
at me.
No, this is the only
Really,
entertainment
though.
I'm gonna get for a while, Quenya.
It's true. You're sleeping next to the pooper.
Ugh. I was just checking it out.
Okay, I'm going to try again, but I'm going to hold on. Let me actually move my character. I'm going to get a running start, and I'm going to charge at the box. And I'm screaming while I'm doing it. So I'm like, ah, and then I smack it as hard as I can.
There you go.
Such a
Your
bitch.
screaming works.
Screaming
Screaming works. Okay, so you are
Astrid
making a
claps in the
makeshift
corner.
Yay!
little bed here with 2 crates pulled apart. Okay, that is just not rising to the top. Huh.
I'm like, so Raylan, what's that? What's that thing that you're holding over there? I don't know what
I should
its wheel is.
probably be nice and help Astrid make her bed as well.
Oh.
Maybe
Let's do
Astrid's would
this.
be better because I can get her tent. Honestly, I don't even have to break the crates. I could get her tent and then just fill it with
Could-
stuffing.
Could
and then lay
Astrid
on the
just
floor.
set up her tent in here? Is there enough room for that?
I'd
I mean,
say you
you'd
could
still be sleeping
probably
on the
shove stuff
floor
to the side.
because you have a tent, but you don't have a bedroll.
You don't have a
What if you
bedroll.
put a bunch of wool underneath the tent and then you set it on top
Yeah,
of it?
like so you put a bunch of wool underneath the tent, put it on and then put the wool on the box, and then fill the tent with it. So it's like a like a giant pillowcase, and it holds it in, so you can just lay on it.
Sure.
Rather than
Sleeping in a
laying
old
inside
like tent filled with
the-
wool. Just every which way you laid. Sounds wonderful, like a cloud.
Have we started sailing yet, or are we still just?
What's the captain doing? What's the helm
Sorry.
doing?
I'm over here at the helm. I'm with Raylan. I'm like, whoa, what's that? What's that thing right there? What does that do?
Is Raylan selling the boat right now?
I think so. We're at the wheel, at the helm.
We're at the helm. We're at the ship wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. Frederick does not have a job assigned. Quenya does not have a job assigned.
Oh, I guess I should go back out.
I guess
To
I
the
should be
lookout.
He's the captain.
I
He said
guess-
he'd be the captain. He's got to be up there with him.
I can drag it to him if he wants, but you can just drag a roll down onto
I
you.
guess I'll be the captain since no one's stepping up. Obviously, you know, boat needs a captain.
Yeah, you're the captain, buddy, and Kilzer winks at you. Like,
I'm gonna assume that Quenya is the surgeon, so I'm putting it.
Oh,
You
is that
should
a
never
roll?
assume.
Yes. Well, I guess Kilzer could be our surgeon.
No, I don't think so.
I'm already the cook, the helm, and the whatever else it was, the navigator. Like, it's
You
too
could
many
take on
jobs.
another job. Okay.
I want to do the navigating, like, for real. Like, I really like drawing maps in my journal, so I'm gonna start my cartography.
You have pen and
that's
paper.
that's not navigating. That's
You have paper. You have the journal. Are y'all shoving these boxes to the side to make room for this tent?
Yeah. Well, Kilzer
assume
is paying attention to like his surroundings, and he's jotting down a sloppy map.
Oh my god, what if we made like a pillow fort, but not pillow. What if we got like the boxes and then put the tent over top of them?
Are y'all doing that?
I don't know. That doesn't seem as comfortable. I still think filling the tent
Like no
or
idea.
covering a bunch of wool with the tent would be better.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a little wool corner for Daisy as well, so she can sleep.
Okay.
And then we are going to head to sleep because my character is permanently exhausted and she needs to sleep.
Head to sleep.
Y'all have
Yeah,
not slept
but it's-
all day.
You
Y'all
said
been
it's
up
like
since
midnight. It's
It's
like really dark
midnight?
outside.
it's like 2 in the morning. Okay, well y'all actually know what time it is because y'all have got no clock. But y'all do
Yeah.
know that the moon is quite
When
up
we
there.
left, it was
and
dark, and it's been dark ever since.
Wait,
Yeah.
we stowed away on this boat in the dark? I must have missed that part.
Whenever
I thought
y'all
we
had left Bogenhafen, shoved underneath in this little small, tight, cramped area, y'all know it was dark. It was nighttime when y'all met, like the 7th bell. And then there was, the journey out, and then it felt like eternity had passed, but it would have been at least a couple hours by the time they let y'all up. And then y'all stayed on the surface for a while fishing and kind of chatting and kind of stirring up
Okay,
trouble.
so
Kilzer.
apparently it's nighttime.
Yes. It is not daylight yet, and if it was, y'all wouldn't have slept at all.
Well, I mean, how far are we from a port? Like,
We
Well, I
don't know.
passed
You do
out.
not know, and you do not have a map.
Wait, really? None of us have a world map?
No.
Oh,
Y'all
drawing
don't- I mean, why would y'all have a world map on y'all? Y'all aren't a career that would have a world map.
I looked
okay.
for a map, Quenya, but I think they stole it. I think the people stole the map.
Uh,
There's no map on the boat. Yeah.
I come to the bow, up here to the front of the ship, and I look downriver, and do I see like lights of any sort, that indicate a place where we could?
No, I already tried that.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, well, we have been moving
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah, y'all have been moving at this point for a little while more now.
Uh-huh.
Let me see where y'all are at on the actual
Because yeah, we
map.
were looking for an actual like civilized place to stay, or just a really good spot to camp. Hopefully not
Well,
surrounded.
like there, like those places. What are they called? The carriage houses. Like they also usually have
Yeah.
docks for you can pull up and dock
Coaching
at.
it. So yeah, you do know
coaching
that every
inns,
2 miles there will always be locks that will charge money to get through different sections. And in particular, especially where the river might turn off a certain direction. And you can see up a ways, like it's a little bit in the distance, but you do see the flickering of a light of a lock, probably a few miles up.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
there's something up there.
we should definitely turn into there. Like, it's not safe to be going down the river at night.
Right.
There's fucking
Sounds
mutants
good to
and
me.
shit.
I need a good night's rest. I slept really bad. I passed out and I slept awful. So I'm totally down to go somewhere.
As
Whatever you
your
say, Captain.
captain, I instruct you to turn in or dock up at the next lock.
I'm like, don't worry, Raylan. He's not the captain. You're still my captain. We'll just let him think he's the
She's
captain.
her role is helm.
Yeah.
I'm talking to her. I'm like, it's
I'm
okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm standing right here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Frederick. I was just talking to my new friend here. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yes, good job, Captain. We'll stop there.
So does the captain want to take the wheel and get some practice?
Yeah,
No, I
Captain.
leave that to my experienced helm. I'm just gonna, walk around and captain and stuff. Do captainy things. I think there's a captain's chair in my captain's quarters I can check
As
out.
he walks up, I'm like, oh wow, a captain that doesn't know how to steer his own ship. Imagine that. And I'm like, and then I'm like, all right. So what can you tell me about like running the helm, Raylan? Like anything that I should make note of? I'm eager to learn.
Well,
Yes, Raylan, what can you tell him?
it's always best practice to have your course made ahead of time, so you know where you're going.
Oh yes, that does seem like. But I'm like also like I'm really fast, like just jotting down, like I'm drawing everything that I see around me. Like I'm like, I'm trying to make a map, a makeshift map.
Do you have pen and paper?
Yeah,
It's
You have
also
paper?
I
nighttime,
have a
so
writing kit.
it's
Oh,
just
okay, good.
it is nighttime,
Yeah.
so what, you're just scribbling black lines onto a paper?
Yes, I'm scribbling like a river, and then on the sides of it, I'm drawing like trees and rocks and stuff that I see, and
I
I'm
think
just.
he has night
Does
vision,
it?
doesn't he?
And I have really good. I can
You're the
see
only one who
fine at
has
night.
it.
I don't know what you're insinuating, Captain.
Different game. It doesn't work that way in this way.
Oh, I was like, I have
You can see
20/20.
Nothing though. I
You can
thought.
see barely at night, whereas someone without night vision can't see at all.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Hmm.
I'm doing my best, and I'm holding the map up to
You do have
Frederick. I'm
lights
like,
on the
look,
boat.
and I'm doing the best I can. Okay, I don't see anybody else trying to draw a map. I've never done this before. I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to learn how to steer the boat for you because you're my captain, and you don't even want to try to steer your own boat. So, cut me some slack. This map's gonna be great, and I'm just still like trying to draw it.
Okay. I didn't actually say as captain, you were just drawing. Okay.
We wanted
Your
to.
face said
I'm
it.
sorry. I was just joshing with you out of character. I guess I should have said out of character.
It's okay. That's fine. I,
Oh, it says you
I'm
do
sorry.
very well in
Sorry.
natural darkness.
I
Assuming
just
you have
gotta,
a sense of
I'm a
light.
little guy. I gotta stand up for myself. I wasn't trying to be too harsh. I'm so sorry.
It says you can see clearly for 20 yards per level of night vision.
Yes.
So, I mean, he can see.
Well, I mean,
The
you gotta
river is
think,
wider than
yeah.
20 yards.
Really?
I went. No, it's 25 feet wide, I believe.
25 feet or yards?
How large was the Barabelli?
Pretty big.
It's just larger than the ship size was wide. That's why the ship had to keep pulling over to the
You know that
side to let
if you
people
go to
by.
the top of the
Oh.
what's the bird's nest thing? I think it says you're like 25 feet away because I see a little like plus something when someone's higher than me.
Yeah. The thinner canals are 25 feet wide. I think the larger canals go double that.
I think it's yards. You keep saying feet, but it would be yards.
It's feet. It's feet wide. Because the boat wasn't 25 yards wide. That would be
Well,
75 feet.
That's the thing. We're apparently 15 yards up from the deck. That's that's
It's
45
supposed to be
feet.
feet. It's supposed to be feet. It's supposed to be feet up from the deck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Astrid's currently
don't
20 yards
judge
up.
my gorgeous. It's supposed to be feet.
Okay.
This scene is supposed to be done in feet. Let me configure. Good.
Sorry. That's why I was confused.
Let's see. Now does it say feet? Yes, there we go. Feet. So yeah, she's just on a high crow's nest up there, staring out.
Oh wait, I didn't realize she moved.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're trying to sleep, and
I was looking
she's
at my
up,
skills, so I was.
Where's
I'm
Fuzzy?
I figure
making out
Astrid
yours,
probably
Stephen.
couldn't sleep because she's in a ton of pain, so she figured she'd just go stand lookout.
Oh.
I feel like I would have sent Fuzzy to go sleep with Astrid because they're friends and he likes her, and I know she's not feeling too great. Oh,
Fuzzy is curled up at the bottom of the crow's nest.
aw.
Can't climb that type of ladder.
Yeah, but he's just following Astrid around because that's what I commanded him. I was like, oh, look out for Astrid. She needs you more than I do right now. That's sweet.
Okay, so is Quenya trying to sleep some?
Yeah, I've been trying to sleep.
Okay.
Should I roll for it or just wait?
You can go ahead and roll for it. Do one step above challenging.
Okay. Above meaning more difficult?
Less difficult. I mean,
Okay.
you feel like you're in a pretty safe area, probably not going to get disturbed too much. The bed is not the most comfortable, but it is
Oh, so average?
suitable.
It says average by default.
Oh, okay. So yes, average.
Okay.
I forgot to ever adjust these depending
Oh
on
my
where y'all were
God.
sleeping. Some of the little pointy bits of the crate seem to catch you in your sleep, so you don't sleep so well. Keep in mind y'all are all wounded
Oh,
pretty significantly.
I thought I checked on everyone, so everyone's stable at the moment, right?
They're stable, yes, but they're not.
And I can't heal them again until they get a new wound.
Yeah, they need to get some rest actually, but okay, so y'all are
I think
coming
a
up
new day
on
or
the
new-
lock. Huh?
I think it's a new day or a new wound, right?
You know,
Or
I should really
it's
check that
not
when
even a
y'all
new
go to
day.
sleep. Let me
I
see.
didn't get any wounds recovered when I slept because I failed.
Yes.
Oh,
Let me see. Heal. I do not have the information instantly. Because apparently it's not just under heal, probably under injury or something. All right, so you're coming up on a lock. I hope Clown is here. I heard him in real life, so I don't know.
I think he's here.
Which Raylan is, steering the boat, so she easily navigates into it. No problem. She does not hit the
Good
walls,
job,
despite
Raylan.
what it may look like. And she swings in. She already is very familiar with this process. A guy is there ready to take her money, lets her in. The other side of the gate is still shut. The gate shuts behind her, and she passes over some coins, and then they gladly open up the other gate and wave her on through.
But yeah, I'm
Wait, we're
still
not
cruising.
staying here?
Are y'all staying here? Or not? Well, I mean, y'all aren't staying in the lock itself, as this
it's
is
just
where
like a
people pay the tow.
toll
Yeah,
that we
but
have to
Yeah.
pay to get to
But
the
there is a building and such there if y'all want to pull in and stuff.
yeah, let's pull in and
Yeah,
stay
probably.
here. Let's not be going down the river, down the river in the dark. I mean, don't
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
run
say
into.
this is where y'all park.
Does some-
Captain.
should somebody stay and watch the
All right,
boat?
you guys want to keep sailing down the river and risk getting attacked by more mutants? Like,
No,
No.
if
I
that's the
really
case,
wanna
your
sleep in a
captain will
bed.
disembark here. You guys are free to keep on going.
Oh. Well, I think somebody should watch the boat though, because we can't really exactly lock it up or anything like that. So.
Maybe you should leave Fluffy on the boat to guard it.
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna
And Daisy.
and Fluffy. I'm gonna talk to Fluffy. Let's see if it works. If
Fell
I can talk
asleep.
to. Oh, how do I roll for
I feel
Fluffy
like
check?
Fluffy might be
Yeah.
bigger than you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna talk to Fluffy, and I'm gonna. Oh, it just changed back. Oh,
Yeah, I just changed the size of it.
no, I mean,
Adjust for.
hang on. How do I? Okay, I'm gonna just be like, Fluffy, you watch the boat for us. If anybody comes, you better, make sure that nobody else but us. And then I'm gonna pat him on the head. And I don't think he understood any of that, but I think he did. Like,
If Raylan would know and tell you that boats tend to be fairly safe. Like you see other boats parked, nearby.
yeah.
This isn't actually a city per se. It's more like just a little small coaching inn,
Okay.
attached to a lock.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't know how well Fuzzy heard me. You want to tell Daisy to watch the boat too, Quenya, or?
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping at the underneath, like at the bottom of.
Oh, well, I tell Daisy and Fuzzy, like, hey, y'all keep an eye on the boat, and then I pat them both, and then I'm getting off the boat, gonna go
If this
check out
boat gets stolen, I'm getting stolen as well.
the. Oh, so you're already staying on the boat because you're passed out. So
Yeah.
okay,
So
so
was
paying-
anybody waking her up or
Um,
no?
well, how good are you sleeping?
Not very, but I don't think it's
Okay.
because of the boat. I think I
I think
just.
you would have maybe you
rolled
noticed
away.
that the boat stopped and you woke up. Yeah,
I guess
I'm
probably,
gonna
yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
probably
go
was.
downstairs and be like, Quenya, like I'll just calmly, just Quenya, hey, we're here. We found a place to
I
sleep. I don't know if you want to come with us or stay here, but
where are we? Wait, where?
it's one of those coaching in places, like where just one of a pit stop. It's a rest area.
I don't really want to pay to sleep anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good night. Keep an eye on the boat if you can.
Yeah, I'll watch the boat. I'll watch it. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Sleep.
I'm not got to tell you, but I really appreciate that you came with us on this adventure. You saved my life at least twice now, and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate you. I hope you get a good night's rest, okay? And then I'm gonna climb back up.
I don't know, like I'm glad you didn't die. Definitely didn't die at all.
Oh yeah, dying is no fun.
Okay. I realize y'all can't get off the boat as I've got y'all
Yeah.
all part of.
We
Yeah.
are the boat.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was like, oh, I guess they're gonna roleplay a bit before going in this building. All right, let me
Just
ask
me.
What's going?
Frederick, Kilzer, Quenya did not get off the boat, right? Quenya's
No,
staying
she's
on.
still
No.
sleeping. You didn't want to pay.
I will leave Quenya here in spirit. She is on the scene in spirit. Actually, I do believe, I could be wrong, I accidentally moved someone. Okay, I think y'all can all access the riverboat always? No.
Yeah, I don't know
Now
where
you
we went.
can.
Yeah.
There you
Now
go. Now you can access
Where
boat.
is it? Where do we access it?
In the navigation bar, it should be up at the top.
Oh, okay, riverboat. Okay.
Yes. Okay,
All right.
so Frederick has made it over to what is obviously an office. Yeah, an office. I can't hear you in
Mhm.
Discord, but I can hear you in real life.
It's a river
Door I
for me.
see.
Oh, can
Hmm?
y'all see?
I can't. It
Am I
says there's
am
a wall.
Am I supposed
Can't
to
walk
see
up.
some sort of other door?
So you know that the path would lead the office to right here.
Oh,
You
I
would
see.
not see a door. Yeah.
There
Right
is
here.
a door here. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. just-
Oh, y'all be needing a room for the night or something?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm knocking on the door. Like,
We only have 2 bedrooms. We're kind of small coaching in. Luckily, they're both empty at the moment. One has 2 beds. One has 1. Y'all could welcome to try to all pile into one.
oh, thank you, sir. How much?
Well, the front one, as it's not quite private or secluded, is just 1 silver, and for the back 2, it's 2 silver. We don't get very many visitors through here, so.
I mean, like, me and my friend here had a rough couple days, so here, I'll take the front room, and I'm gonna toss 1 silver, and I'm gonna be like, come on, Astrid, I got us a bed.
And the rest of y'all taking the back half of the area?
Sure will.
All right. Well, the back half's got 2 beds in it. The front half's got 1, but there are some comfy chairs there. I guess you could prop yourself up or take turns in the bed, but that'll be 2 silver for that room.
All right.
But yeah, okay. I think I
I
took
subtracted 2 silver.
C.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
y'all
subtracted
enjoy your
silver.
stay.
Where do we?
Good job pulling the boat into the lock. Y'all
Where's
don't quite
this
look
room?
like the river folk
Where's the
type,
room?
but y'all
I'm
did a
sorry.
good job. Didn't ding up my walls. Unlike the last folk that came through here.
Oh,
Thought they were
Well,
gonna take
that's
the door
all
off.
due to our experienced helmsman.
Well, it's a good job.
I captained her well.
Oh, indeed you did, sir. You did a mighty fine steering job.
okay.
All right, and he points out, he's like, just through the living room, you will have to cut through the kitchen. But the stairs up are just past there. I realize there's no doors here.
Yeah, there's no doors. It's just a wall.
It's supposed to be a door. All right, there's a door. That isn't actually not the door. Oh yeah,
okay.
go ahead and go through it though. It's fine. It works. There you go. Somewhere there's a door. All right, there's a kitchen. There's a living room. There we go.
Do I go up the
And then
stairs?
there's stairs that go up. Yeah.
What about me and Kelly? Are we downstairs or?
Oh, did it not work? It's supposed to work if you go on it. It says enter the tile. It's supposed to teleport you.
Oh, you're
Really?
getting good at that though, so it's okay.
Am I? It didn't work.
No, but
Okay,
that boat
let's
works
try
so well. Like you're getting really good at it.
double click. I guess it's easier to do if you set it up before session rather than
Oh,
during
I
session.
I
Oh, there
love
we
it.
go.
Like it's so cool that we don't have to theater mind all of it. Like I would be okay with that too. So the fact that you have all this stuff is really cool.
Well, I am glad y'all appreciate the work.
And I'm gonna curl up at the bottom of the bed, like I always
Can you
do.
just walk onto the You might have to double click the stairs. It seems to be kind of finicky.
Double clicked worked for me.
Double click works? Okay.
Yeah, it works for me too.
Try double clicking the stairs.
There you go.
I will set the other one to double click as well.
I'm
for
just gonna
going
curl up at Astrid's feet like I always do, and I feel very safe. By the way, that's why I always sleep with Astrid because I feel safe here.
Right, and Raylan, there's a bed here. And y'all can go ahead and hit rest and recovery and make it easy.
Ooh, okay. Oh, 2 wounds. Yes. I feel a little better. I don't feel very good. Oh wow, yours was really good.
You
Everybody
should be
else
able to
great.
drag your wounds onto your open character sheet and it should automatically heal you. Drag those, whatever says like 7 wounds healed or whatever.
I thought I
There you
just did
go.
it before.
No, I think I always dragged it. Kilzer did it twice.
Oh yeah, I was trying to. I was like, wait, did I do it twice? Take it. Thank you.
Yes.
Darn it! I was hoping I didn't do it twice, and I was wrong. But-
I slept real good.
I forgot to tell Raylan where the rest and recovery buttons is. So you have 2 options. One is on your main part of your character sheet. There's a wounds section that says wounds 2 out of 10, and there's a teeny tiny icon that's got a picture of a bed. If you click that, that works. Or if you can see the token action head at the top of the screen, if it says utility, there is a rest and recovery button in there as well.
Okay. And then you said put the difficulty to easy.
Yes. There you go. And then just drag that onto your open character sheet and it should heal you. Like drag the word 8 wounds healed. There you
It
go.
worked. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting that you don't actually know how to do all this. Oh my god, just do this. Okay, so y'all are enjoying a nice peaceful night inside. It is kind of late in the morning by the time y'all wake up. I need to get my scene. What are y'all doing? And what is Quenya doing as she woke up probably prior to them waking up on the boat?
Oh, because I went to bed early.
Yes.
She didn't sleep as well as we
I
did.
guess.
Did she?
She didn't sleep as well as y'all did, which is probably also why she got up early. As
Yeah.
she could not get comfortable.
Poor thing.
I feel like Kilzer had like a horrible night's sleep. Like he's had really bad luck, so he's kind of frail, but he's still like positive. He's like, "Good morning, Astrid. Like, are you ready to start the day?" Like,
He is feeling still a little weak, but much less tired.
oh, I feel a little better, I guess. Oh, I'm stretching.
How
I'm AFK for a sec though, so I'm just talking.
how long did I probably have? Like a few hours or just an hour?
I would say it was definitely at least a few hours.
Okay. I probably
Probably a
would
good
have
6
checked out
hours.
the boat and like made sure, nothing got moved or anything.
Oh, you mean
We did probably,
time before they woke up?
huh?
Is that what you're asking? Like how long before they woke up or how long you
Yeah,
slept?
before they woke up. Before
Yeah,
they woke
you
up.
have probably a couple hours to do some stuff before they wake up.
Okay, what's like the environment around us? Are we in a forest area or
So it looks kind of there's some like trees, but it's mostly this area is kind of prairie grassland area, a little bit savanna-y. Things are kind of not quite regrown in spring yet from the cold winter.
so we probably wouldn't be able to find any wild plants anywhere?
No, but you
or-
do see a few people milling about outside, just kind of starting their day, kind of chit-chatting, watching the river.
But there's no
Are
trees or
you
anything. So. I don't know. I
are you
was
talking
looking
to any of
around.
them?
I don't know. You said they're like, I don't
Yeah,
really
just
want
kind of,
to.
talking, looking over the river, kind of talking, occasionally skipping pebbles across it.
Oh, I mean, I get off a boat. I guess I'll probably go and I would probably go and see if anyone's awake. So I'd go inside, maybe eat. So is it open?
Yeah, the door is open.
Okay.
An older man greets you. Oh, yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I'm just looking for something to eat. Just woke up from watching a boat. So looking for
We
some.
do have
food
a
to go on.
kitchen. I can whip you something up if you got the coins.
Yeah, I do. Anything. Some eggs or soup. Whatever clever. I'm willing to pay.
We got I'm making just a regular old breakfast spread if you want to buy that for a silver.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
It'll have,
Like,
fixins. It's kind of like a buffet type thing, egg, sausage,
sounds good.
the usuals, some bread.
Yeah, sounds all right to me. Here's your silver. I deducted
All right,
it.
well, go in there and wait and at the table, and I'll be serving it shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And Kilzer's gonna try to get up out of the bed, and so I'm gonna roll, see how well I walk with my foot, and I just fall face first. But I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm like secretive about it. Like I'm like still acting cheery. So I'm gonna pull out my little walking stick thing and like try to hobble up, and then I'm gonna go over to this table up here and wait
The
for
sound of Kilzer's body hitting the floor kind of woke Astrid up.
But yeah, I'm
He's
just gonna sit over
almost
here
like, what
and
was
do
that
my morning
noise?
routine. I don't know what that is right now, but yeah.
Oh, I hope they're not ruining my furniture up there. All that crashing and banging. Have to charge
Yeah,
them extra.
the sound of Kilzer startles Raylan awake.
It's
I'm
probably
sorry,
his
guys.
phone.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I'm sorry. I was just trying to stand up. I'm still getting used to only having one toe on my right foot. So oh, and then
So a woman walks in while you're downstairs,
Mhm.
and says, "Hey, Thak, I left the coin on the counter. I'll be having breakfast as usual." And takes a seat at the table.
I'm gonna try to go downstairs.
Okay. You should be able to make it down. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good morning, sir. Good morning.
Morning. Are you getting breakfast as well?
Yeah. I just want a good, just classic breakfast. Just give me all the fixins. I've had a rough
Well,
go.
that's good because that's about all I got.
Oh,
It'll be $1 silver for the buffet
yeah.
I'm gonna lay
And
out. You can
I'm
partake
gonna
in it.
toss it to him. Like it's like try to be cool with it, and we'll see if I do good or not. But I'm gonna try to toss it, and how do I do that?
What test would that be? Let's see.
The
Yeah,
accuracy to
like
see if
I'm trying
he
to flick it.
throws it.
Give me
What
what do you think?
Maybe it's a cool test.
Dexterity.
He's trying to be
Okay.
cool.
I know he's trying to be cool, but not maintain his cool. I was thinking that too, man.
Yeah.
How cool is he?
Where's that? Okay, I'm trying. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
luckily you do not manage to land it in the food, so he
No,
catches it.
and
He's like,
I
"Ah,
look at him, and
you're
it's
a
so
cool
cool.
dude."
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
wink at him, and I keep walking, and I'm like,
After this,
No,
go
talk is
I'm
it
gonna
goes
go
back
up
to
to Quenya and say, "Oh, good morning, Quenya. Who's your friend? Who's this lady?"
oh, she's not my friend. I was just about to ask her. She says
Oh,
she's having the usual. Do you eat here often? Do you
Oh
live
yeah.
nearby?
Every morning I work right around the corner. I stop in here for breakfast. It's cheap.
yeah.
It's nearby. I don't have to cook.
Is food good?
But yeah,
Oh, it's decent.
nice. So you live
Better
around?
than some halfling grub that give you the bloody flux or the galloping trots. At least here I ain't never gotten sick. Unlike them pretty parts up the way.
Scallops
Oh,
and trout.
cool.
Wow, Quenya. But hello, what's your name, ma'am?
I'm Chris Jane.
Oh, Chris Jane.
Kristen.
Yes, Chris Jane.
Okay, Chris Jane.
Hmm.
All right. I like your outfit.
Oh,
You look
thank you,
cute.
thank you.
You seem like a hunter. You do you hunt?
I do manage the forest around here. I'm a ranger.
Oh,
Okay. So a lot of shooting. I see.
is that where you
Only
work?
when I
Do you
have
work
to.
like
I mostly help, tend to any wildlife causing problems.
That's really cool.
Any
What
poachers.
is this? Where are we? Like, I'm not sure where we are. We just left Bogenhafen, but we were just sailing, and I'm not sure where we are. And I'm actually making a crude map. So if
How do
there's
you get somewhere when you don't even know where you're going?
so this
How does
is
that
so
work?
the name of this place would really help us. I don't know,
You just walk until you find the place? Is that what
no,
happened?
we came here on our
Oh,
we got a
that's a
boat
long
recently. We
story.
just came into a boat after a lot of tumultuous activity in Bogenhaven. We actually came upon a boat and we met this nice girl named Raylan, and she's willing to like help us sail, and she said we could take her boat afterwards if we get her to Altdorf. So we
Oh, well,
just
that's mighty lucky of y'all.
yeah, it's
Good
crazy. We're
one.
so lucky to have her. Like we don't know anything about sailing, so it's a good thing she does. You know what I mean? Like 'cause we just got on this boat and we're just trying to figure out where we're going. It's Schiefelin, you say?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
a kind of a small, quaint area, but it's a
thank
good
you.
place
Thank
for me
you.
to work.
Thank you,
Do
ma'am.
we happen to know anywhere where we could get a map? So we know where we're going.
Maps would be very, very, very rare, and if you were to find one, very expensive in the Empire.
Really?
They're
But
not.
she says
Yeah.
it's weird that we don't have a map.
No, it's weird that y'all know where y'all are going. That y'all just randomly traveled, not with a destination.
Playing around somewhere around these parts because we're lost. And you just made fun of us, and we feel a little self-conscious. So
I'm not trying to make fun of y'all. I just, a little bit surprised. Most people have a.
I know it is surprising, but yeah. Do you happen to have any maps laying around or anything like that? We could buy you. We could buy it from you.
I don't have a
you're not
map. I
broke.
grew up in these forests. That's kind of what makes me good at my job is, I know my way around the forest here.
Okay, well, good for you, ma'am.
But I haven't left this area. So how was the river travel here?
Well, I died.
I mean,
he
you
likes
look
to joke
alive to
sometimes.
me.
She
Wait, are
gets
you one of them
actually
vampire
I
things
thought
I've
I had
heard about?
died.
No,
I
he's
came
not.
into an
He's not
encounter with
vampire.
some harpies. Me
She's
and
kind of grabbing her staff, and kind of eyeing you,
I'm gonna tell her. I'd be like, "Would you believe it, man? When I don't really remember the trip because, right when we first started it, we found this boat because we had to get smuggled out of the last town that we were from. I'm
I'm
not
just
going
gonna
to go
shove
into
my hand over his face and be like, he is just so funny. He loves to joke. Just our little jokester. Just all these tall
you're
tales. He
kind
loves
of looking at
children.
that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you don't say." And she kind of reaches up behind her and swooshes the curtain open, and looking at Kilzer, and then it's like breathes a sigh of relief and sits back down.
And I'm like,
He's not
"Oh, my eyes!"
No, he's joking. More jokes.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding, man.
Hey, wait a second. Why do I still have exhaustion? I didn't get good enough sleep.
Anyways, it was really nice to meet you. And just so you know, next time, maybe don't judge people for not having maps if you don't have a map yourself.
Oh no, I ain't judging you for not having maps. I was judging you for wandering off into the wilderness, not knowing where you're going.
You didn't
That's
run
judging
off
you for an entirely different thing.
sailed off into the wilderness, into the great
Sailed off
unknown.
into the wilderness.
You should try it.
Well, maybe, but
There's
I
something
do like
about
my
the wind in
trees.
my hair at sea.
And
It's
there
just
ain't very many
it's
trees on.
exhilarating. It's exhilarating.
And also, I've heard just the awfulest things about the river. I don't know if I would want to go traipsing down it. So I
It's
like it where I'm
awful.
in control of the law here.
It's
What?
terrifying out there.
Yeah, I heard the river warden and all them excisemen, they're all crooks, They'll confiscate your cargo with the slightest little excuse, and then they sell it off themselves and stuff.
Oh god, now we have to be on the lookout for people like that and mutants.
All right.
Yeah, like shady road river wardens. At least on the road, you can trust them. At least around these parts. I mean, yeah, I've heard of a few crooked road wardens as well, but nothing like them boat traders where they take all your cargo. They just nick a few coins on the road.
All right. At this point, I walk in and go, "Morning, everybody. What's going on?"
Morning. Y'all had a lot of people packed up there. I didn't realize that
Oh, hey,
Jack
Fred.
had expanded the inn. I didn't know he added more beds up there.
There weren't.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta sleep where you gotta sleep, right?
I mean, yeah, I slept in the boat, but I don't know why I got real southern there, but
Yeah.
everyone else slept inside.
Yeah. See, I bet you loved it sleeping under the stars, nice sky, cool breeze on you. Nothing like sleeping outside.
Yeah, it was great. I slept very well.
I sleep outside myself a lot of nights. Good way to keep an eye on things in the forest.
I slept
Y'all scared any
awful.
animals?
Every now and then you get some poachers trying to sneak around through there. It's good to stake out overnight, catch them unawares.
That's true. Gotta protect the wildlife.
Actually, out of character, as for how I slept, I still have the fatigue condition. Am I supposed to still have that?
I will check. I I don't actually see anything that would have caused you to have it still, so I'm gonna say no.
I slept amazing last night. Oh, I feel right as rain. Almost like brand new. That's in
Yeah, I
character.
also
Did Astrid and Kilzer not sleep well either?
I slept all
I
right.
thought they did sleep well.
No, I
Yeah,
slept terrible, Quenya. I only
they
Everybody
healed a
had-
lot
had
of
2
wounds. I think
wounds.
maybe it just didn't automatically remove the fatigue.
Yeah.
No, I slept really bad. I failed it. And I
Oh,
sleep well.
Kilzer will stay fatigued actually.
Yeah, I slept bad. I
Makes
had
me
an awful night.
Ash's jaw is throbbing, and the Christine is telling y'all that, you know, one of the reasons she sleeps outside, she's like, yeah, some of the foresters have been reporting that the beastmen growing bolder. Something to do with Mooreslib. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like the Mooreslib moon's been behaving oddly in the last few recent nights.
Oh,
And you know, beastmen worship that moon, so I couldn't take any chances. I didn't see it last night, thankfully. It seemed to be gone, but that green glow just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it sounds like it.
I remember that
But-
green glow moon. What is that?
Yeah. There's a bad omen, you know. Crazy
Well-
shit happens in the green moon.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Am I eating breakfast? Like, will that
Yeah,
help?
so well, actually, he turns to Raylan. He's like, yes, lady. Are you having breakfast as well?
I'm actually just trying to inquire about a map. If anybody around here has a map that we can just draw a course for where we're trying to get to.
Maybe I could give you directions. I ain't got a map myself, but you know, I have grown up around these parts. Where are you trying to find?
Altdorf?
Oh, well, that's not quite near here. You got a ways to go, but if you just follow the river up and curve to the right at the castle, and then just keep on going straight down there, you'll hit Weisberg, and they can probably give you further directions from there. Weisberg's a big trading town, so you can't miss it.
Perfect. That's exactly what I needed.
Yeah, just pass on down past Castle Gronenberg, which you can't miss that one because it's a castle. So you know,
Wow.
they probably charge you quite a pretty coin to get through that lock, though, as you know, it takes a lot to upkeep the castle.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
I should have been managing a castle lock. Oh, I would be living in luxury.
Well, you have a nice spread here.
Oh well, thank you. It's a little bit small for my taste, but you know, it's home, so.
Well, I don't know about the rest of the people that I traveled with, but I slept fantastic.
Well, that is just great to hear. I'm so glad. You gonna be having breakfast, ma'am?
I don't think I will.
No.
Oh.
All right. Well, you know,
But I
i-
appreciate
if you do, I'll give you a discount. Just 6 brass.
6 brass.
Don't tell the others.
Well, out of character, I didn't get any of the silver from the last round because my character.
You do have some silver. Let me break a silver down into brass.
You should have. I assumed we split it evenly.
Yeah.
So I think we
He
did it.
does have 8 brass. I mean 8 silver. He had 8 silver.
Yeah, I just know that whenever I was having character
So she was supposed to get 6 silver left.
issues.
Yeah,
like
I just added it. Okay, there we go. Now she has 13 silver, 12 brass. Because I broke
Okay.
one of the silver down to brass.
All right, going back to character now. Yes, I really appreciate your hospitality. You're so kind.
Yeah, I just love you. You're just so friendly. Them other ones just kind of came through. Although that one dude, he was kind of cool. He flipped me a coin. That was pretty nifty. I don't think they said nifty back then.
It was so cool when I flipped that coin. Like I did it so cool. Wow.
Okay, so you paid for breakfast. I deducted it. Is anybody else getting breakfast? Astrid?
I am.
Frederick?
Astrid,
How much is
Astrid's
breakfast?
just kind of sad she can't eat
And
cheese.
1 silver. Oh,
I'm gonna be like, Astrid, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to find something that you can eat. I don't know what you can eat, but maybe
Kilzer, they don't make liquid cheese. That's it. My life is over.
Can
Can
I
I-
ask?
Jeez.
can I buy Astrid a beer And I'll be like, this heals everything.
No, I'm gonna shut the. I don't think Astrid should be having beer.
Like,
I'm
There
gonna-
is a picture of ale on the table, and mugs all around that you
like,
can
I want to try to pour a pitcher of ale and offer it to Astrid. I'd be like, I know you can't drink, but this will make you strong.
No,
You know?
I don't want it,
Gross.
Kilzer.
Okay, I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it myself.
I need water.
Great. Is your breakfast fine, ma'am? Is there something wrong with it?
Yeah, no, everything's good, but we have someone who, she's
Got
a
my
bit
daily buzz.
it's a bit messed up. She can't eat solids, so do we have, like some porridge or like some sort of sauce she could eat instead?
Well, I mean, you want me to add some, like, I can undercook the eggs for you. That'd make it runny.
I think that could make her sick. If you have anything in here, I could.
Wait, what about scrambled eggs? Maybe that would help.
You already have scrambled eggs, but they're kind of hard scrambled. Let me see what the store's got. We do have some grain back here. I can make her some porridge.
Yeah, I don't mind paying a little extra, just for the effort. Here you go. Here's another silver.
Oh, thank you. For that, I'll toss in some honey, sweeten it up for you.
Yeah, thank you. And I go back here and I'm like, they're making you some sweet porridge, Astrid, so I wouldn't be drinking alcohol. You'll have some food you
Okay.
can eat soon.
So he
Thank
turns
you.
to Raylan and says, "Hey, can you take this out to the lady there?"
Of course.
And hands you the porridge. Like a big, kind of huge bowl of porridge.
Oh my god.
Here you go, Astrid.
Kilzer has moved over here
Thank
and he's
you.
talking to Chastain. He's like, oh, so how was it? Throw it up in Schieffelin.
Oh, it was great. Yeah,
Yeah. So do you like it around here?
I do. I love it around here. It's just
We
so.
keep running into mutants, like all on our journeys. Like, so do you have any problem with mutants around?
We have some problems with beastmen coming in every now and then. But I handle them usually.
Okay.
But mutants, you say?
Yeah, there's a lot of mutants apparently in this.
Well, Emperor Karl Franz, he issued a new edict declaring there are no mutants in the Empire. The practice of exiling and slaughtering those unfortunate enough to carry some sort of physical deformity, born with an extra toe or something, purely because of their appearances,
Well,
is
listen, Chastain.
illegal and punishable by death. And she points at the flyer on the wall. And she's like, "Didn't you see this flyer?"
Yeah, well, I've seen the flyer and stuff, but I just want to tell you because you seem cool, Chastain, and I just want to let you know. Oh, hang on. Yeah. By order of His Imperial Majesty, the Right Royal Franz, ruler of heights and depths, for image of Sigmar and the exalted ruler of the Empire, be it known. Oh, I can't read all of this. Oh,
Be it known to the
interesting.
Emperor's-
Okay,
Why can't
but
you?
I just want to let you know because I think you're cool, and don't
think
trust
you're
the
pretty cool,
mutants,
too.
'cause there's definitely mutants out in the world. Because, like I said, we've encountered them multiple times, and
One of them broke my jaw.
yeah, like I don't know what they're trying to say if they're saying that there's no mutants around and they got it under control. They do not have it under control. I just want to give you a heads up.
Well,
It
I
seems
will
rather
definitely
fishy
keep
to
my eye
me.
out.
In all honesty, this is not in concurrence with the way things were.
What do you mean, sir?
Oh, I don't know. It just all of a sudden there's no more mutants. Like,
You
sure,
know,
if you
I-
got like a physical, like a slight one, but
You know,
we were dealing with we
here
just
recently-
got attacked with people with tentacles and gills and claws and all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, how are those people supposed to reinsert
Well-
themselves into society?
Well, I did hear, and she kind of whispers, I did hear that the Emperor was ill.
I leaned
Maybe
in.
he's like got some, going on with his head. Some infecting his brain.
Or he's turning into a mutant himself, so he wants to.
Oh, do you think? Oh, that's treasonous talk. Don't let anybody hear you. You could get put to death for that talk. But do you think it might
where
be
is
true?
the Emperor? Where is he?
He's in Altdorf.
Oh,
capital.
Altdorf. Okay, thank you.
I heard he puts on parades. Last time I was in Altdorf, I seen him. He didn't look very mutiny.
He sounds interesting. I'd love to meet the man.
Yeah, they've been having parades actually. Huh, come to think of it,
So is Altdorf
the
the
parades
capital?
used to only happen every couple months, but he's been doing parades like I heard like a couple times a week now.
Oh wow, I would love
I don't know
to.
how they afford to do
I would
that.
love to see it. That's what I've been doing. I've been traveling, to see what I can. We recently came back from the Schoenfest out in Bogenhafen. Even though it was awful, the town, the Schoenfest wasn't half bad. So I would love to witness a parade by the emperor himself. That sounds so neat.
Oh yeah. I went there. It was nice. And they rode off. He was on his big white horse, all pretty and
Oh,
majestic.
do you remember
I
the
really hope he's fine because all hell would break loose if if he died. Because everybody knows his heir, Prince Wolfgang.
Oh.
He's a complete imbecile.
Oh.
Yeah, so we better hope the Emperor's fine because we don't want Prince Wolfgang to be there.
Astrid's going to agree with her. I have what is it? Lore Altdorf. So
Uh-huh.
Astrid's gonna be like, yeah, that guy's a total idiot.
Yeah, I know, right? He's
God.
complete bonkers. We don't want him in charge.
If he were to take the throne, the entire place would go to hell.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but I do trust Astrid, and you sound like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, we don't want him as prince. We don't want him as the emperor. I'm glad they locked him away.
Really cool if I was the emperor.
You know, never mind. Prince Wolfgang's actually kind of cool.
I don't want your little friend on you. Now, I'm sorry. I don't think the electors would accept you, little man. For one, you're not a human. No offense to you halflings there, but
Excuse me? I don't know what you're trying to insinuate, but I don't think I'm a fan. And then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be like, all right, the breakfast was good. Good job. It was nice to meet you, Charles Stain. It was nice
and
to
I
meet
heard
you.
them halflings were friendly, huh? But yeah, so Wolfgang apparently is
Do you
being
want an
held.
apple? I don't. They didn't serve us any apples here, and I happen to have some, and I'm trying to get rid of them before they go bad. And I'm gonna offer an apple to.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Sure, I'll take one.
Oh, thank you. It was really nice to talk to you. Like you told us a lot.
Yeah. Y'all be sure to stay safe from them beastmen. Don't go wandering too deep in the forest.
Right to you if I do encounter the Emperor's parade. It sounds wonderful.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Oh, yeah. And I'll. Could you write down your address for me in case I do need to write to you?
Sure.
Okay.
And she jots down
Thank you.
Lane 2, House A, Stiflin.
Okay. I'm gonna write her name. What was it? Chastain? What?
Christiane.
Christine. Okay, I'm gonna write her name down and I'm gonna say ally because I love that. Like, someone that I could just
Yes.
do a random shout out to in the campaign.
And you never know, maybe you'll run into her again. Or anybody else you've helped along the... Really? I wrote her a note on her thing and she got encumbrance.
I
What?
hope I run into Malthusius again. I liked him. He was a good guy.
I guess Johnny is a heavy name to type.
Huh?
I was making her a GM note that she was, of y'all's acquaintance. So I remember when y'all meet in the future, and it put her encumbered. So that was weird. That was a heavy weight on her. You're a burden
Not
to
a
her.
problem. I
Yeah.
think of one thing
And
and then I'm just
Christine
like
Prince.
falling to the floor.
You're crawling to the floor.
Okay.
Why are you
But
crawling?
I'm gonna be like, anyways, it was really, really lovely meeting you. I'll probably write to you if I go see this Emperor parade. I'm sure I will, because we're going to Altdorf, and you said there's a lot of them.
Yes.
So, but
you
yeah,
write me and tell me how the Emperor's really doing. And if it's got
yeah,
any
my
mutancy
opinion,
parts,
or
let me know too.
however you receive letters around here, keep an eye out for my raven.
I will. Oh, you got a raven that delivers mail?
Yes, I am friends of the raven.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
But I haven't tried it out yet. I'm hoping you'll be the first one. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's such an honor. I hope so
Yeah, I'm
too.
gonna try and find a raven along our travels, and I'm gonna capture it against its will, and then I'm gonna train it to deliver letters for me.
Well, don't be pissing off the garden of Moor, that they
Oh,
don't take kindly to harm the ravens.
I'm not gonna harm it. I'm just gonna keep it in a cage until it knows that it needs to deliver you a letter. I got your
Okay, well,
address.
I
It's
just
fine.
wouldn't let any priest of Moor know that. They might think that you're trying to offend their gods.
No. I would never.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I would never. But okay. Well, it's been lovely meeting you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go outside and hit my tobacco pipe
Okay.
and wait for us to leave. I'm gonna go check on
Yeah.
the boat.
She looks over at Astrid and she says, you might want to see a doctor about that jaw of yours.
Yeah, I
It's not,
know.
yeah, like, shouldn't you have it? It looks broken. Shouldn't you have
Yeah,
it binded or something?
it feels broken.
Yeah, you don't want it to set funny, then you won't be able to use your jaw ever.
I know.
Be talking sideways for the rest of your life.
Oh, I can't do this for the rest of my life.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they got a dock, probably up at the castle if nothing else. They probably charge an arm and a leg, but get someone to set it for you.
Quenya
I hear you
doesn't
got to get
really
them
look
set
that
pretty
bad.
quick.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I don't know if I was gone the whole time, but my Discord crashed for like a few minutes.
You have been silent for a bit.
Okay, yeah. I messaged you. I wasn't sure if you got it.
It's
What?
not good.
I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know You look great.
Okay, Doc, I trust you.
What are we?
She was telling Astrid that she probably needs to get it binded or something so it can heal properly.
Oh, her face. Oh, I asked you about that.
I responded.
Oh, you did? I don't
I
remember.
did. I should have pinged you in it.
Oh, because I think I saw it when we got in. I didn't have time to read. So yeah, we definitely should put something maybe around your head, like a cloth or rope, or maybe buy a blanket over here, some sheets, bandages. Okay, it's just to make sure. It's just so it won't hurt as much. It'll keep it in place, so it won't be
It's not gonna
sore.
hurt.
It's gonna hurt, just less. It'll be less pain.
Okay.
Can Raylan ask Chris Jane if there's like anywhere around here that we can get maybe supplies to help with her jaw or a doctor?
Well, there's a herbalist lady in Weisberg. Usually, when we need, you could go to the castle, but and see if the royal doctor there will let you see it. But otherwise, the Weisberg has an herbalist we go and get supplies from every now and then.
Oh, that sounds good. She'd probably be able to help me get some stuff.
Y'all said y'all were at Schaffenfest. She was over at Schaffenfest. I don't know if y'all met her.
What was her name?
Elvira.
That sounds familiar.
We did meet Elvira.
Yeah, she's a nice little lady, really friendly.
Oh, well, I'm on the boat. That was out of character. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, I
Sorry,
guess
I
you would
remember
tell
the name.
Quenya and Raylan that, yeah, she's a nice little lady, really friendly, great herbalist.
I do remember meeting her.
Keep an eye out for her then.
I went last year for her to set my arm when I broke it falling out of a tree.
Oh.
Healed up nicely, get to use it just fine.
Well, that's good. Hopefully we'll be able to
That's what she's doing.
set some stuff right so Astrid heals okay.
Yeah. You do that. Be sure you get something on there. Yeah, they put me in this little thing, this sling. They had my arm. I couldn't use it for like a month, but hey, now I can use it just as good as new. And it's my shooting arm, so I couldn't afford to lose it.
I hope you wouldn't lose it.
Well, no, lose the ability to hold my gun well.
Hold it right.
I'm not so great with my other hand, so.
Maybe we should
I'm
start
not so
practicing.
great without a jaw.
Yeah, I could imagine not. You kind of need that.
It'll be okay. You can still kind of talk. Although I
Yeah,
shouldn't
it
talk in this mouth.
hurts. Every breath
It's
is
okay.
misery.
Oh,
So
it's
Raylan's
okay.
gonna bid her adieu to Chris Jane and say that it was lovely to meet you, and I wish you prosperity in your future, and hopefully I will see you again.
Yes. Blessings of Sigmar to y'all.
Thank you.
Blessings of Sigmar.
And then on my way out, I'm gonna say goodbye to
Oh,
the.
yes. Bye, lady. You know, it's great meeting you. Come back anytime.
I'm gonna ask
And once again,
his name.
excellent steering of the boat.
Thank you. And I hope to see you soon.
Yes. Okay, so y'all are going back to the boat at this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is daylight, sorry.
Why is it, set to dark now that it's day and it was
I didn't know why it
day
didn't
in the
ever
dark?
update for y'all last time. There we go.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, oh hey, welcome back, Astrid.
Astrid pet's fuzzy.
And I'm gonna narrow my eyes at Fuzzy and be like, you know what to do, buddy. Because he is on
What?
Astrid duty, Fuzzy is.
Oh.
He's literally your social your social helper.
Okay, so
I
what are
have
y'all doing?
I want to
I
see
have
what
one
Fuzzy
to-
reacted to that. Oh, he didn't react. He didn't want to stay around with you.
And what are you doing, Quenya?
I'm going to. I have a spare set of clothing. I don't know if there's any like sheets or anything here, but worst case, I'm going to take some of that and make like something I could tie around Astrid's. I assume it would be tied around her. Sorry, Kellen's freaking out. Her face, like her jaw, and then around the back of her head, maybe to hold it
I
in
think
place.
maybe around the top of her head to like hold it shut some, maybe.
The top of her
It's
head,
on the
but it's her
floor.
jaw.
yeah, like
I know, like
Oh,
to
you
hold
mean
her jaw up to the other.
well, like okay, some from her chin to the top of her head. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah. It is, however, I'm going to. I want to try to make some. Oh my lord! I'm so sorry.
That was
Is
startling.
that Alan?
Yes, that was the
Yeah,
cat.
sorry. He has like the zoomies, and he just ran into his water bowl at full
He was
speed.
dropping entire tray
Aw.
of food. Like it sounded like a restaurant, like the tray just fell.
No, he just
Wow.
ran into it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I have to go clean up the water a bit, so I'm going to be doing that. Trying
Okay.
to proper length pieces. I'll be back.
Okay, and what is everybody else doing?
As captain, I say we venture forth
all right.
I'm like, Raylan,
to the
what do you
helm.
think about that? You okay with it?
Of course, let's go.
You ready to get the hell out of here? This place sucks too.
Counted for. Everybody's ready.
They were nice to
Mhm.
us, actually. I'll remember my friend Christine. I'm gonna write to her once I see that Emperor parade that she told us about. I want to meet him.
And Raylan does have kind of a basic direction of how to go. She was told kind of briefly what way to go.
Yeah.
So as y'all are going off, y'all do see that the river splits. So it kind of curves around a corner, and as you curve, you see that it splits to the left and right.
We're gonna go towards the right.
Kilzer is like putting his little hands up too, and his hand is on the wheel with Raylan's. And she's like, oh, okay, little guy, but like I'm trying to help. So I learn.
That is very smart.
So
Like
I'm gonna.
I can't see over the like front of the boat, like past the steering wheel, but I'm trying to steer with Raylan. Like I'm remembering the route, like how she steers it.
Okay. And I would assume that Quenya probably would have offered at some point to bring the crate that she had made a makeshift bed for you up to the deck and let you stand on it.
Yeah,
That is a very Quenya thing she would have done.
So yeah, I'm like, hey, let me try, Raylan. And she's standing
I'll
over
move.
behind me, and I'm trying to steer the boat, but she's like still there with her arms like right behind me in case she has to grab on. to straighten it.
Okay, now
That's doing
Quenya is
really
back
good, right?
to making a bandage for Astrid's jaw. Astrid is hiding on the crow's nest. What is Astrid doing?
She's just contemplating the fact that she can't eat cheese anymore, and she's very upset, just playing lookout.
Okay. And
Oh,
Frederick is doing what?
you should have carried Fuzzy up there with you. He wants to be your friend.
Mm-mm.
Some reason my icon keeps going to Fuzzy and mine. I don't know.
Oh, I might have given Fuzzy ownership to everybody. Let me see. I did. Okay, so none, and then Johnny owner. Save.
I'm on the crate.
That should even it out. So what is Frederick's job? What is he doing? He's captain. The captain is kind of snoozing on deck. And is Quenya back yet? Quenya is
No,
not back yet.
I think she's still cleaning.
I'm like, Raylan, my arms are getting tired, and I just stopped steering, so I let her take over, and I'm just trying to like continue my map.
Okay. And now you can see, the trees in vivid color around you.
Yeah. Oh, vivid color, you say? That's really fun for my journaling. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is green. Oh.
I'm gonna say that Raylan has kind of taught Kilzer a little bit about keeping balance on the boat as far as making sure that any cargo that they're carrying is equally distributed, and boat terminology as well as sail setting.
Okay.
I'm learning.
That is very, very good. Definitely will help you to help steer the boat. I wouldn't say you're proficient in it or anything, or you actually know the skill, but you definitely would get a bonus to any test made for boat handling, or at least your next test in the future. And depending on how long you learn, how long that knowledge will stick with you.
Yeah. I like it. Will you close my door? Oh, sorry. So, what are we doing? We're sailing.
Yes, you are sailing along. While Quenya is making a makeshift thing. I was trying to wait to move on to the next thing till she got back.
Oh, I didn't know she left.
Yeah, she had to
Oh,
clean
yeah,
up
I
the
forgot about the
cat water.
Yeah.
Okay, so Quenya's off, under deck, kind of doing her own stuff. I'm gonna activate a second scene for y'all that are going along the river. And y'all do come across
Ooh,
somewhere here, another boat.
Oh,
Y'all do see it in the distance, y'all are slowly, y'all are kind of all moving slow, much slower than I was just moving, y'all.
is it Joseph's boat?
Is it what?
Is it Joseph's boat? That's a big boat.
No, you do see a man on there. You do not recognize the man. He since you are kind of slowly passing, it's easy to talk to each other as you go past. He's like, greetings.
I'll be like, hello there. Hello.
Hello,
But
blessings of Bogenhafen to y'all.
Oh,
May the
yeah,
gods forever favor your vessels.
you, brother. He can't.
Whereabouts y'all heading?
We're headed to Altdorf.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well,
Good thing you're on the road. There's all kinds of bandits and coaches.
oh, well, I don't even want to worry about that right now. Like we're just taking the boat. We're traveling by water. The best way to travel, if you ask me.
Yes, indeed it is. I heard one traveler spoke of a horrible mutant attacking his coach.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've encountered some mutants.
Yeah, and
Oh,
there's some partially eaten bodies recovered, so that ain't
yeah.
no good. Time the Emperor did something.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he did. Well, anyways, it was a pleasure to meet you. I think we're zooming through here.
Well,
Have a
slowly
great
creeping
travel.
through.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be careful. You said you heading to Altdorf. The village of Tuffleffer to south of Altdorf was recently burnt down by its witch hunter.
Oh,
So,
wow. Not a witch hunter. That's crazy. And
yeah,
I'm
we're in the capital. The
I'm
mutations are
trying to like sail faster. Like I'm talking to Raylan.
mutations are on the rise, and them witch hunters they get
Yeah,
all
oh,
jealous
witch
and
hunters.
crazy.
Oh, they'll get you every time.
Yeah,
And
better watch out for them. The witch hunters be burning everybody. No thought. Y'all be safe.
Kilzer just turns around and yells, "Burn the witch!" And then he like cackles as we sail away.
Oh my gosh, it's one of them crazy witch hunters.
Are these bodies actually in the water?
No, sorry. They're supposed to be
Oh,
boats that y'all are gonna run across. My bad.
okay.
It's not it's not bodies in the water. Okay. So y'all are just
guys.
floating along. This boat is if I could get it to go, going along. Quenya is back and she can do her heel test to see how well she patches up.
Sets her bones straight.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
such an
right.
awkward interaction. Like I hate when people that are sailing past talk to you. It's so weird, right, guys?
I
pretty
think that was
common
you
among
that kind of
sea
made it.
Like,
made
sir,
it
excuse me. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Like, I don't know you. You know?
He
I mean,
was
that's
giving
common
you good
etiquette.
blessings.
He's talking about mutants and stuff. Like, we don't know about mutants already. You know?
Mutants
But
aren't common.
That's how we get our information, too.
Mutants aren't common. I think me and you both know better, Quenya.
Common for other people.
Okay.
I did my test, by the way.
What are we doing
I
now?
don't know why it's 71, actually. Shouldn't it be like 61, I think?
You have
Narrowly
penalty to all tests advantage. You shouldn't have advantage. Yes, it should be. It should be 61. I have to clear your. I don't know why I
Oh,
didn't
right,
clear
because I had
advantage.
advantage because I was attacking the barrel. and-
Oh, and you got advantage from it. That's funny.
yeah, that is funny.
Okay. Let's clear your advantage to 0. Make
So
sure
it should
nobody
have
else
just
has
been
advantage.
17 versus 61. So it should give 5
Yeah.
success levels.
Yeah. You still binded it up really nicely. You want to give Astrid any instructions on it?
Would I know what to tell her? I don't want to tell her.
You would
wrong.
know everything I pasted to you.
Oh, okay. Let me hold on. Let me open my medical book to see if I can refresh my memory. And I pull out my book and
Astrid's eyes get wide.
I start reading it like, oh, don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Um,
Astrid's tapping her foot.
I think the last paragraph is most important to you.
Oh
Okay.
no. Not the last paragraph.
Okay. So we need to make sure it stays, nice and tight and properly bound. If
Mhm.
you don't feel confident rebinding it, which maybe might not, but if I'm not there, you might have to. But I will most likely be there. If it gets loose, we need to rebind it. Make sure if it sets wrong, if your bones heal wrong, we may need to re-break your face
Oh no.
and set it back again and wait another
Re-break
month.
my face?
Okay, well, imagine if it heals wrong. You'll be permanently, disfigured. We'll have to.
Quenya, it better not heal wrong.
Well, that's why we gotta make sure it stays nice and tight. I'll check on it every day and redo it, every day. But make sure I'll check it throughout the day. Make sure it doesn't get too loose when you eat.
Quenya, how long until I can have cheese again?
Oh, we can melt you some cheese.
That would
You
be
can drink
lovely.
cheese. We'll buy you some cheese next time we're in a more populated area. It'll be your
Okay.
treat. You can dip bread in it. Oh wait, no, you can't eat bread.
Mm.
You could drink it with your soup. Cheese in your soup.
Astrid's just getting more and more depressed. She's just gonna kind of wander away now.
Oh.
And with that, Quenya does think about her own wounds and realizing how tired and drained she feels.
Oh,
She
right. I
recalls
forgot.
that
We need
she
to look at
also
her injuries and my injuries as well.
Mhm.
Actually, does she still have any infections, or is all her? Or hers
her
fine?
infection
No.
cleared up really well.
Okay, right.
So
okay.
I also have though a gaping arm
Oh,
wound, so I'm
that's
imagining
right.
you like just wrap
Oh,
that too.
Yes, I
do we need to
forgot
do
about that.
surgery? Didn't she need surgery?
I'm looking. I don't see requires surgery on. I actually can't see.
I feel
Yeah.
like
on.
someone needed
Oh wait,
surgery.
huh?
Did it
Yes,
Kilzer?
she does need surgery. She does need surgery.
Oh, I do
Oh.
on that. Oh shit! It does say surgery.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we probably would have done that yesterday, but is it?
I'm up here on the
It was
helm,
really late. You were really tired.
and I'm like, oh my god, Braylon, don't mind us. We're a crazy bunch. We've been through a lot lately.
Would it be
It's-
okay to do it on a boat? I feel like it's kind of unsteady.
Well, I mean, it's a barge, so it's pretty. It's not really rocking or anything. It's pretty
I'm gonna
Okay,
steady.
so
stop.
it wouldn't be,
If you go into
Yeah,
the
it should be
captain's
fine.
quarters, y'all, there's a sturdy table in there.
There is a desk.
There is a desk. We clean off the desk. I'm gonna have to go over there and be like, Astrid, I totally forgot your arm is bleeding all over the place. It's kind of hard not to notice, but I somehow not noticed. We're gonna have to patch that up.
Oh no, it doesn't need surgery, does it?
Just minor. The word surgery is so,
Oh god.
I'm over here and I'm holding your hand,
Astrid is going to real quick climb downstairs and
Oh.
she's going to her crate to retrieve the bottle of wine she put in there.
Oh no.
So, Kilzer came
Okay,
over here to hold your hand, Astrid. It sounds like you need a friend, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
She doesn't need a friend, she needs her wine.
I also.
Okay, where are we going, Quenya? In here?
Yeah, there's a desk in here. Let's try in here.
I'm coming with y'all.
we
I
should
want to
put
be
the
there for my
water
friend.
fucking bucket while we're there. The water barrel. We were somewhere with fresh water.
Oh yeah, the water barrel would have been in here probably.
Okay. So I will, what's it called? Clear and scrub. Not like scrub, but wipe down the desk. Make sure there's
Okay.
no
Are you moving the candle and the candle putter outer thing off of it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how to move.
Okay.
I'm over here with Astrid. I'm being a supportive friend, and I'm just there for her.
I'm
just
gonna
on the floor.
do a consume alcohol test because I'm definitely taking a very large bottle of wine. Or
Okay.
a large gulp of wine, I mean. The one time I want a consume alcohol to get me drunk, actually. Of course.
There you go.
Yay!
I mean,
You're
like,
feeling quite great.
I'll be like, cheers. And
Oh.
I'm gonna take a swig too in solidarity for my friend.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to not move my jaw.
Oh, it's okay. You'll be okay. Just don't talk. Just blink. Blink once if you want me to drink some of your wine.
Oh my god. She just tosses the bottle at him.
Yeah, and I took a sip and I didn't do well, so I'm drunk too now in support of my friend.
Oh god. Okay. I am going to.
Like, Astrid, get up on the table.
I'm gonna.
You got this.
I
And then
went
I'm gonna
in.
sit in the seat. And while you're on the table, I'm just gonna sit here awkwardly and let the surgery happen. And I'm here until.
Shouldn't the doctor have the chair so she can stay as still as possible?
Do you want the
Kilzer.
chair? Yeah. Do you want the chair? I'll move.
Do I need? Would it be better for me to stand or sit? I don't know.
I think it'd probably be
I
better.
don't know.
But sitting seems sloppy, but whatever.
I don't know. I feel like it would be easier to stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in
Okay.
the chair awkwardly. Like I just think it's funny. Kilzer, it's by your side, Astrid.
Okay, and I would have told Raylan to keep the boat steady as much as she could. Definitely don't ram into anything or do turns. Maybe we stopped. Maybe we stopped the boat at least as much as we could.
Wanker.
Okay.
Okay. So let me remember.
Is it
What
a
is this test?
skill test? Or is it a
I believe
surgery?
it's a hill test. I'm looking real quick. It says surgery. Nope, that's her broken head. It actually says broken head. That's funny.
Oh.
Aw.
You have to get your jaw wired shut, and you're gonna be like insatiable. Like, oh, I love that for you, Astrid.
Okay, so yeah, a hill test, I believe.
Okay.
You're gonna lose a bunch of weight. Look at the bright side.
I rolled the exact same number.
You
It was
did.
an
Okay,
impressive.
so that was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
So yeah, you stitch her up really well. Everything seems to go smoothly, and
It's on the pain scale.
it doesn't even
Kilzer
look
has been watching the whole time, like wide-eyed. Like he'd think, I'm like, whoa.
I'm gonna use the alcohol to disinfect it a little bit because we did wait like a day to do
yeah,
it.
y'all did.
And
That
then
part
I'm
kind
gonna-
of burns, but
Ow, that burned.
it's to
But-
disinfect. I'm so sorry. You don't want it to get infected like your back did. You know?
Oh, whatever.
And then I'm gonna use like leftover cloth from the stuff I used for her head to cover it up. Could I even use the wool to make like a bandage? I don't know if that would even be right.
you could use some of it.
Cloth and wool to make
Yeah.
a bandage. Maybe make it a little cozier. Fit a little better.
I
I'll
feel like
do
that would
that.
be in your books. Yeah, how to do something like that.
Oh yeah,
So,
Boston
your
sounds really
arms
good
patch
to
up
find her jaw
properly,
too, because it would be
hidden
comfier, you know.
very easily.
Because you do have a book that tells you how to make poultices and such as well.
Yeah, I think I just need to find someone that can help me teach me how to find them. Although I think it's just outdoor survival, right? Or is it an actual skill? Or talent?
It would be the trade to prepare it, the trade herbalist skill to prepare.
Oh, what do you mean to prepare? I meant to like find it in the wild.
Um,
I'm pretty good
Oh,
at
yeah, probably-
surviving outside.
well, I would say it would be more herbalist to identify which herbs are not poison and which are, and to know which ones would make what stuff.
So I
But you
need
do
an
have-
herbalist skill and something to make the potions itself.
Yeah, you do have some picture images, I think, that would actually show you what some of the things look like. So
Mhm.
while it wouldn't be too easy for you, like you wouldn't know exactly where to find everything, you do kind of know what it looks like, and so you would probably recognize it in the wild.
So if I went looking and happened to be in the right spot, I might find something.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to find, buy, or steal another book. A
I
third
think
one.
you can identify like 15 herbs.
Is there actually
Which
even
is not bad.
anything that would help me with that? Making the potions? Because I looked at all the books. I
you-
didn't really see any on making them.
Your apothecary book would have told you what herbs do what, and it would have kind of given you a brief thing of how to make it. Like I feel like the PDF gave way more information than this book I gave you. I do feel like it would tell you how to make those specific herbs into something.
So as long as I had the ingredients, I would be pretty okay.
If you have a mortar and pestle.
Can I do
Do you
a
have-
rest undercover if I say that Kilzer fell asleep in the chair?
No, because I don't think it's I don't think
Oh.
it's been long. Well, I don't know. How long did you fall asleep for?
I'm gonna fall asleep for
Fall
enough
asleep
time to
fast.
see if it's good or bad, so I can recover some wounds. I'm not in good shape.
Give me a challenging one.
Challenging. Okay, thank you. I'm just sitting here and I'm falling asleep. I've been through a lot. Oh, I failed again. Damn it!
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you are
can't.
not.
I cannot
Well, I
pass a
mean,
wound test. I've been like fucked up for the past 3 times.
you are pretty drunk too, and so you do keep sliding out the chair as you are struggling to hold your balance.
I'm
Could I
here for my friend though.
Did we ever determine?
I'm like, oh, do I have any kind of like healing potions or anything like that? Because I need something to help me.
You
Like,
do not. You do not have any healing
oh
potions.
no.
But you
Quenya?
can spend the day taking it easy, and that will help.
Oh,
you
okay.
sleep
I was gonna say I'm gonna shout out to Quenya. I'll be like, "You're a doctor, right? Could you help me, please? I just cannot seem to get a good night's sleep."
And Quenya would tell you that sometimes rest and recovery is the only way to heal injuries if a basic heal test does not fix it.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
I brought you back to life. What more can you expect?
I'm gonna.
Brought you back from the brink of death.
Uh, I'm like, Astrid, I'm glad that she did a good job on you. Like, I was here for you. I love you, friend. And I'm gonna head back upstairs.
Bye bye, little man.
It won't. Oh no. Okay. I'll be like, hey, Frederick,
Wait, I lost Kilzer.
I'm upstairs.
Okay, that's okay. I thought you were under the desk. I was like, wait, did he hide? He's so
Yeah.
little. He
I
was
rolled
sticking
stealth.
there. Okay, so Astrid is currently laying on the desk still. Is she staying on the desk?
He's watching the ceiling spin above her.
Ah.
Oh, she's drunk.
Yeah. Okay, Astrid's gonna like try to get up.
Well, I think
So-
there he climbed up and he
Oh,
walked past
lovely.
Frederick, but he like kind of purposely just like walked directly into his butt and then just was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I'm just gonna keep going.
Frederick just kind of looks at you.
Is he here?
I don't
Frederick?
know.
Oh.
He might have stepped away for a second. Okay.
Oh, well, I just wanted to inadvertently hit on him, the character.
I'm sure
He
we'll know
does
exactly.
not catch your drift.
Him.
He just thinks that you're clumsy
And I'm
and
gonna
drunk.
come back over here and I'm gonna climb back up on my thing and I'll be like, "Oh, Raylan, how far have we got? How's it going?"
We've been making way.
Oh, good. I'm sorry about that. I had to go and be there for my friend Astrid, because we've had a rough few days. And she's been my friend the longest time, like, out of this whole adventure. Like, it's just been me and her against the world.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
good to have a good companion with
Yeah,
you.
I love her. She's great. But yeah, I've had, yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, if you could show me anything about running this thing, like, I'm be down to learn. I'm back.
Perfect.
So as
Yeah.
you're going along, you do see off to the left. There's like a clearly what used to be a shrine to Bogenhour. It's like a statue of a man holding a fish, and there's a fishing pole. Kind of leaning up against him.
Darn. Well, that's not the shrine I'm looking for. So we can keep going. Oh. I don't know.
Okay, and as y'all
Like
go
the
up
last
to the
guy that tried
north,
to talk to us, I was like, "Oh, this is okay. Bye. Have a good day, sir." Like, I'm so sorry.
y'all see the river splits again. This time it's a sharp turn to the right, or you can keep going straight.
What do you guys think? I'm gonna yell out.
Raylan, you remember the directions, right?
Yeah, I forgot we're going somewhere. Oh yeah, you just tell us
Up
where we're supposed to go. Which way, Raylan?
Hang around.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said I just remember that he said head up the river and then hang a right at the castle.
Is there a
So-
castle?
Oh no.
You do not
Do
see a
we see
castle. You
anything?
did.
Okay, so we need to keep
I'm
going
gonna
straight.
go up to the
I think we should
what's
go
it-
straight then, since there's
the
no
nest
castle here.
thing. Do I see
'Cause he
anything?
said that we would
Outside?
know the castle.
What was that, Quenya?
I'm gonna go up to the like bird's nest thing. I don't know what
Uh-huh.
it's called
The
properly.
crow's nest.
Do I see anything? Yeah.
You can double click it, by the way, and climb on it.
I think I'm up. I'm not sure. It says +20.
Oh,
Yeah, that means you're on it.
no.
Maybe-
Oh, there you go. Or maybe you just walk onto it. It's double click to get down. Sorry. I
Okay.
think Fluffy was on it actually.
Fuzzy.
Or
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy was on it. Okay. So you see to the right, you see a small town,
Fluffy was bear form.
like small town, like a little village. I wouldn't even
And
call it
that's
an actual town. And up ahead further, you can kind of see the road is leading, like follows to the left side of the river.
I guess I'll relay this information. I don't know how people can hear me from 20 feet, but I'm like, there's a road, or not the road. There's a small town to the right. Doesn't really seem like much, and then if we go straight, it kind of follows the road. So maybe that's the main road.
I think we should go straight.
Yeah,
Because
maybe
we don't see a
straight.
castle, and they told us that there was a castle, and you turn right at the castle.
Right.
Astrid just points her arm in a direction, but it doesn't stay in the direction because she's stumbling around a little drunk still.
I feel it. Kilzer is like laying flat on his back on the top of this crate instead of standing anymore. And he still has his arm up, but he's not actually touching the wheel. He's just pretending like he still is.
So are y'all going straight?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So as y'all continue along, y'all do pass a rowboat.
Oh, rowboat.
Yeah, just a little small rowboat.
No, not another boat. Not another boat.
They're gonna try to talk to me, and I'm gonna have to dismiss them like I did last time in a nice way. Oh God!
He kind of raises a beer to you. He's just kind of
I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, brother!
yeah.
Yeah, hell
Nothing
yeah,
like a good stroll on the river.
hell yeah!
Do I remember what the other people said? Like when they,
I'm
did our
gonna,
boat thing.
I'm gonna talk to him though. I'll be like, where do you come from?
I'm over from near the castle. I got a little hovel
Oh,
nearby.
there is a castle up here. We're looking for a
It's
castle.
a ways away. I've been going down the river all morning.
Oh, and that little boat. You at least got you a 6-pack of ale, right?
Oh, surely. I got me a 12-pack.
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Man.
Like I got like 12 little packages, little canteens full. How about you?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing. We got a bottle of wine, and we're just trying to get down the river.
Oh, very, very nice. Very nice.
Yes, sir. Well, you have a fantastic day. It's been wonderful. Do you know if we keep going straight, we hit Altdorf, right?
No, Altdorf's to the northeast, I think.
So should we have turned?
Turn where? I mean, there's a lot of turns.
Last junction. Like if we go this way, we'll end up in Altdorf, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a ways away. It's a long ways away, but
Ways away. We've been traveling for a few days. I know what my man. I know what we're doing. I just wanted to make sure we're going the right direction, and it sounds like we are. So thank you.
Right now you're heading north. Midland's the north. Don't go there. Don't go to Midland. That's not a good place to be. But Altdorf, that's pretty lively.
Yeah, we're trying to go to Altdorf to drop off our friend here.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Quenya. What?
With the herbalist, the town they mentioned that we should go to.
Weisbrook.
Weisbrook. Is Weisbrook up ahead? Are we close to there?
Weisbrook's also to the northeast. If you go to the castle and turn to the east, you can't miss the castle. It's a big castle.
Go to the castle to go east to there?
Yeah, go east at the castle and that heads on to Weisbrook. It goes down the Weisbrook Canal.
What's your name, sir?
I guess so just keep going straight till we find a castle?
That's what I would do. I came straight south from the castle. I'm Aldebert. Aldebert Noppenzel.
That's a name right there. That's a good
Oh,
name.
I know. I
Go.
might have had a few L's myself. It's a mouthful even for me right now.
Kitty.
So I'm gonna ask Aldebert if there's any news on the water, like anything we should know.
Well, there's been some riots in Midland.
Come here.
The locals always followed Ulrich, but now they're turning on all the true followers of Sigmar. It's time that the Emperor done declared them rebels and sent troops to deal with all of Midland. Should burn that city to the ground the moment they didn't stand by our almighty Sigmar.
Uh, blessings of Sigmar to you.
Yeah, blessings of Sigmar to you.
No.
Burn them Midlanders. To hell with them. Probably putting chips in your brains and tracking your movement and stuff.
Astrid is very uncomfortable because she's from Midland, so she's just kind of like gonna back away from the edge.
Yeah, we're gonna try to speed along here. Like, yeah,
Safe
blessings
travel.
to you and your vessel. You
Yeah,
travel
blessings
safe.
to y'all too.
Safe
And he
travels.
tosses up a canteen. He's like, here, have a beer.
I'll reach out and take it, and I'll be like, yeah, thank you. I'm not gonna take a drink of it though. I'll
Can I
pretend.
have that
I'll take
beer?
a drink.
Yeah.
Out of respect, I'll pretend to take a drink.
Yummy.
Is Kilzer downing it?
Yeah, Kilzer's gonna drink it.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. You're already failing your skills. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should knock it out of your hands. Bless you.
Bless you.
My cat just snuck out, and I had to catch her. She was out in my yard. So,
Oh.
sorry. Going through a little secret crisis. Yeah, I got it, though. I put her back inside. I
Captain
grabbed her like a
Realize.
mama cat by her back fur. I picked her up and carried her back inside.
I knew it.
She likes to run outside and go underneath the car, and it's so bad. So I'm glad that it was so short.
Yeah, you definitely. Okay, this is totally out of game, but you definitely gotta watch out for cats outside. My sister-in-law, she always used to have cats, and her cats were indoor cats only. And she got in a kitten, and one time, the kitten got out at night, and we lived in an RV. This is poorer times. We lived in an RV in her yard, and her kitten got out
Okay.
and actually
Yeah.
got into the motor of our car. And so
Oh,
when we went to
no.
leave in the morning,
Yeah.
and I felt horrible. And so ever since then, it's like bang on the side of your hood before you,
Mhm.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you never know what animals in there trying to get warm.
Yeah.
Always, always, always keep your animals inside and hit your hoods.
No, my cat just started trying to sneak out. Like, she's always been indoors her whole life, and it's so annoying when she sneaks out because
It's
she
like,
just
do
goes
you
under
not
the
like
car
your
and gets
life?
She's in her
there.
teen phase.
Right.
Yeah, well, we
Cats are stubborn.
we have the little trailer, so I understand. I'm confined myself, so in the
Okay,
cat
so
are
what
both.
are y'all doing?
I'm
I'm not sure. I
I'm
mean, I guess
holding
I can
something
keep a
close.
lookout.
I'm driving a boat.
Driving.
Yeah, I'm driving the boat
Astrid is
too.
continuing to drink from the bottle of wine. She's still in a fair amount of pain, I would say. So
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
nobody
do I
feels
need to
so
do a
better now
consume
that she's been
alcohol for
drinking.
that flagon or whatever?
Yes, you do. If you drink it, you do have to do a
I'm
consume
drink it. Oh, I failed. I'm drunk as fuck, and I'm still sailing the
You're
boat though because I'm the helmsman. So I'm still trying to help you, Raylan, and I hope
Raylan.
that you're avoiding it, like making me think that I'm working, but I'm not really doing anything.
Yes, Raylan.
Okay, so
Just making you feel good about yourself right now,
Oh, thanks, Raylan.
keeping you far
Wow,
from the wheel.
that was some good stuff. You should have drank some.
No, I'm not much of a drinker myself.
Oh, I like it. I do like to participate in the drinking.
Astrid's like ballroom dancing in the middle of the deck by herself.
I need to go, and I'm gonna stumble away. I'm gonna try to see if I can stumble away. Let me do it. Let me do the thing with my toe. I just got off the box.
And you're very drunk.
No, and I fucking face planted.
Okay, so you are actually stinking drunk as well. Let me roll on the stinking drunk table.
Yes, please. Please give me a stinking drunk table. I want to roll.
Okay, so I will have to roll for you, but I will make a public roll. Let me.
Okay. I was about to
What?
say, because Astrid's not the only one that's having a hard day.
Okay, so Kilzer draws a result from the stinking drunk table. How did I get here? You wake up the next day. I think we've had this one before. Massively hungover with little memory of what transpired. We will have to fill you in on the embarrassing gaps in your memory.
I think I
Oh,
made them
I
myself.
need you to do a actually, I will have you do that
Poisoned.
later. Yes, if he doesn't pass the test, he will have to do a poison condition.
Is Astrid the same or?
No, Astrid is not stinking drunk. You have to consume more alcohol, have more failures than your toughness bonus. Killer's toughness bonus is
Oh.
2, and he has failed
Yeah.
2 drinks.
Oh
He has
no.
very low toughness. Actually, Astrid has
Poisoning
very
right
low
now.
toughness too.
I have alcohol poisoning.
Give me an consume alcohol test.
Me?
Yes. Oh, did it
Yeah.
already? It did give you poison. It did it for you, or did you apply poison? Oh yeah, you're poisoned. Okay, so yes, you have alcohol poisoning right now. I've
Oh
actually
no, I'm
measured
writhing
poison
at your
now.
feet, Raylan. I'm writhing around. I'm like, "Ah," and I'm like exorcist puking all over the boat. I'm just like I fell onto the ground from the crate, and I just started puking profusively, and I'm just writhing
Okay,
at
so
your
at the
feet.
end of each round, you lose 1 wound, ignoring all modifiers. Also suffer a penalty to -10 to all tests. If you reach 0 wound when poisoned, you cannot heal any wounds until all poison
I'm
conditions are
screaming,
removed.
so that way Quenya can notice me. I'm
If
screaming.
you fall unconscious while poisoned, make an endurance test after number of rounds equal to your toughness bonus, or die horribly.
Am I gonna
Quenya, you
die
must.
from drinking that alcohol?
It's
Mhm.
alcohol poisoning. But Quenya,
Oh,
you
what?
notice that Kilzer is
He's
like
breathing for me.
convulsing on
Babbling,
the
like.
floor,
Oh my
and
god,
has
he's doing a seizure? I must have missed that in the description
he's
of
not doing a
the
seizure, but he did like kind of convulse a little bit to try to get your attention as he collapsed down
my
on the ground. He is poisoned though, and he is losing wounds.
He's right next to me.
I don't see him. Okay.
Right on top
He's
of
up
Okay.
here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, somebody please help.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I accidentally got out of the boat somehow. There's a way out of the boat and it's weird.
There is
Okay.
apparently a way out of the boat. Don't jump off the side of the boat.
I just see this happening. I'm gonna jump off. I was like, I can't handle this anymore. Okay, so I see him. I'm going to. Do I have anything for? I feel like. Wait, I feel like I have something for poisoned. Actually, I feel like I got something. Wait. Wait.
For many millions of bags. You have an antitoxin kit in your tools and
Yeah, I have
kits.
an antitoxin kit. Okay, so I'm gonna roll him on his side in case he throws up, because I've seen movies. I knew that's what you're supposed to do.
This contains a knife, herbs, and a jar of leeches. A successful heal
Does it
test with an
actually help with?
The leeches? I don't think so. I think the leeches. Well,
No,
I
I
don't
meant,
know.
does it help with like alcohol poisoning? Because he is
It helps
poisoned.
with all
Poison.
poisons. It would
Okay.
suck the stuff out of him. It'll make him a little bit more anemic.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what they did.
Yes, that is
back
what they
in the
did.
day.
That is what they did.
Okay. Okay. Is removing the poison even gonna help him? Like, is that is what he's?
Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem.
Okay.
You're
So
basically removing some of the alcohol from his blood. And
okay, so
using
I'm
some
going to
herbs to help nullify it.
Mommy?
Oh, I'm gonna be like, Raylan, you might not want to watch. This is gonna be a little bit brutal. I'm gonna take out, I'm gonna shove some herbs in his mouth. I'm gonna take out the leeches and start I'm gonna like open his shirt, put him on his stomach and his arms. And then I'm going to be, I don't know what the knife is for, cutting off the leeches maybe.
Oh my god, I have to take some notes. This is too much.
Astrid's watching wide-eyed, and she just like puts the cork back on her bottle and puts it away.
Okay, so do a heal test and then click him and apply antitoxin kit. If you pass.
Oh,
Oh my god, you didn't pass. You didn't pass.
can I do it
Um,
again?
Please give me inspiration.
Oh wait, yeah. Can I re-roll? I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, you have fortune. You have fortune.
Fortune. Okay. Question. How do I want to let me? Oh, to right click. Right click.
Yeah,
Use
right click.
fortune to re-roll. Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, now click him and apply an antitoxin kit.
Okay.
There should be a button for it.
Where's the button? I don't see the button.
If you click the down arrow on the antitoxin kit, or I think even yeah,
I
click
Okay,
the down.
suffer from alcohol poisoning how to
Oh,
get
it makes me do the roll. Oh wait, it gives me.
Do it very easy because or just
Yeah.
just do it. I can modify it to 25.
Okay. Oh,
Good thing I can modify it to 25.
Or just a skill test failed.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, did it do it? I don't know if it did because I failed.
Let me target him.
You saved me with leeches and charisma.
Yeah.
I will just manually remove the poison.
Oh, I
There we
wonder if it'll
go.
work, though.
It
Does it
did.
have
Okay.
multiple uses? Or do I have to like restock it? Get new leeches.
I
Probably.
think you might have to gather some more leeches. You have a knife still.
Generate a
some
picture
still.
of her lifting his shirt with leech marks on him.
I don't know. The leeches are alive. I guess they just recently dead, so they're good.
They eat the blood and then they need more, so they could be reused, I imagine.
Yeah. You just gotta
I just gotta get some more
pry him off
herbs.
his body.
They got a belly full from me. My health went up. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
it did heal you quite well.
Severe blood loss. Maybe that wasn't the best course of action.
You
I
are
love that.
quite fatigued, quite
I
drained
get
from
up
all this.
and I give you a thumbs up. I'm like, thanks, Quenya. I feel a lot better.
I think I'm gonna have to like forbade you from drinking for a few days. I'm sorry. I hate to be a party
I
pooper.
could do that. I guess I could do that for you, Quenya. I guess I could. And I'm like reaching out my little hand. I'm like, I guess I could do that for you. And then I give you another little thumbs up. And then I wiggle my one big toe on my right foot.
Okay. I don't think I can see it unless you're not wearing shoes.
I know, but no, you can't see it. But he's wiggling his one big toe.
Oh, is that like crossing your fingers?
Oh, he's trying to show you because you're his doctor, so he's trying to like show you that he has movement in his toe, but he can't really because it's in his shoe, and he doesn't really understand that because he has alcohol poisoning.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Always take care of you.
Thanks,
Let's
Quenya.
get you down somewhere. Maybe you should.
I'm gonna write you a letter one day.
What'd you say? A lighter?
A letter. A letter.
A letter. Yeah.
Yeah, well listen, I just recovered from alcohol poisoning, okay? So you'll have to excuse me if I mix my words.
Yeah.
So
But thank you for saving my life. I'm gonna go back to my crate. Could you actually open my crate so that way the wool is exposed and I can just
I can create a token for it after a session.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay in my crate. It's full of wool. It was my first. Yes.
Went in the door.
I
Oopsies.
actually feel like I actually could easily do that. I know that I have an open crate. Okay, so y'all are coming up more and y'all do pass another boat.
Oh no, you the notes you just posted, okay.
Oh yeah, that's all the things, that's all the rumors
Thank
y'all
you.
heard on y'all's journey. Because I know Quenya was missing for one.
I'm sorry, I
for
love
one
it. We
rumor.
keep just surpassing a bunch of missions. I'm like, no, it's okay.
Okay,
We're going to
so
Altdorf.
I mean, like none of these are like entirely important, but it is, it is information. These are rumors you have, heard. Whether they're true or not, I don't know.
Well, me and Astrid are done with shit. Like, we're done. We're like, nah, it's
Well, it's
whatever.
good to know where shit's going on if you don't want to be there, right?
You just want to go somewhere that's peaceful and live out our lives in happiness.
Yeah, so maybe don't go to Tefaluflor, as you
Okay.
know, it was burnt down, right?
Mhm.
So rumors can be handy for knowing where not to go.
Well, what they
Um,
don't know is that it was me, Pastor Luthenberg, that burnt down that village.
Oh, you're burning them down, trying to get all the mutants, huh?
Yes, but I don't know because I'm dead. Because I'm Pastor Luthenberg, and that's all over for me now. So I'm going back to Kilzer. And I'm
You are
laying in.
very
It's
not
literally
Kilzer.
a crate full of wool. That's what I'm laying in. I'm laying in my bed, which is
Okay,
also
so
my step stool. I put the lid on and then I step on top of it to steer the boat.
Kilzer is laying in the crate next to the steering
We're
wheel.
gonna keep it there forever too, because I said I'm the helmsman and I'm the navigator. So that's my spot. Like, so it's the crate that I stand on when I steer the boat, and it's also the crate I sleep in because it's full of wool.
That is true. That's true.
Yes.
You see a woman in a boat that you are coming up next to. Is a very, very large boat. Huge, huge, large boat.
It
Y'all
looks
actually
pretty
kind of
too.
have
Very
to,
nice color.
yeah, you'll have to kind of go off to the side to not hit it. She kind of smiles, waves to y'all. Howdy, how y'all doing?
We're doing good. Nice bow you got there. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, it's not mine. I'm just a passenger on it. I'm just paying my fare to get down to Bogenhafen.
Oh, you're heading down to Bogenhafen? We just came from there.
That sounds bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm heading there because, well, to be honest, my father passed, and I just wanted to go pay my respects at his funeral.
Wait, what was your father's name?
Majarius?
Oh, oh,
Oh,
Did
oh.
y'all know him?
Oh,
We
yeah,
actually,
we saw him a few times. We heard of him. He seemed like
Yeah.
a good guy, you know.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
didn't really get to know him too well after my parents split. You know, my mom and me moved to Altdorf, so.
I loved him. He was a great guy. I met him. He was a wonderful man, and I'm so sorry for your loss, madam.
Oh,
But
thank you.
yes, it was wonderful. What's your name?
My name's Eliza.
Eliza. Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Oh, thank
But
you.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all were friends with my father?
We're
Yeah, we knew him.
acquaintances, I would say.
Yeah, we weren't there long, but we interacted with him a fair bit.
We did cross paths with him.
Well, I'm glad he had some
He was
friends in the
really
end.
cute. He was a handsome man, your father.
Yes, I have heard tell that from my mom that his looks is what
Yes,
drove
he was
her
a
in, and
dapper
his
gentleman.
his obsession with work is what drove her away. So,
Well, he invited us personally to a special lunch in a private club, and I thought that was beautiful. You know,
well, that was nice of him.
it was super nice. The nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Like it
Well,
was
I'll
such.
be sure
It was
to
a
mention
sweet
that
place.
at his funeral.
Well, you should tell him. You should write something like from Kilzer, like maybe carve it into his grave or something. You know, just carve my name, Kilzer. My name is Kilzer.
Were
Nice.
you like a special friend of his? A special friend.
Well, I hope to, but he.
Astrid's nodding her head furiously.
Oh, interesting,
No.
interesting.
Yeah, and I'm
I
not
will definitely
head
be sure
too.
to mention you in the eulogy.
I stuck my head out of the crate, and I'm nodding too.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good to
Lovely
know.
to meet you, ma'am.
It's lovely to meet you. And where y'all heading anyway? I mean, if you're friends,
We're heading to
his funeral
Altdorf.
hasn't happened, has it?
Hey,
Did y'all
ma'am, do
come
you
from
think
the funeral?
that
Did I
fancy
miss
boat that
it?
you're on? Do you think that fancy boat you're on has an extra map? Because we really need a map.
I don't know. The captain's kind of a surly fellow. He doesn't really,
Well, can we
you know.
meet him? Maybe he can give us a map. We just need a map really bad.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you
I don't know if I
can
want to
holler.
stop.
He's over at the helm if you want to have a
Oh.
talk with him as you get to that side of the boat. He's very, very surly though. So good luck with that.
That was the
But wait,
worst
you said you were
impression
friends with
of
my
Frederick
father. Did you
Laut,
go
but
to
he's
his
not
funeral?
talking, so yeah.
His funeral hasn't happened yet, I assume, no?
Oh, good. I thought I missed it. Got so caught up in all the news in Aldorf. I was afraid I done missed it.
What news in Altdorf?
not sure, but I didn't hear about it happening.
Well, they say that the Crown Prince Wolfgang is being held prisoner in his own castle on the orders of the Emperor himself. They say he's been a bit touched by chaos and has sprouted a rat's tail.
Oh no.
Yeah,
not
so
good.
the Emperor locked him up, which is really weird because the Emperor said there's no mutant, so I don't know why his, Crown Prince Wolfgang would have a rat's tail if there's no mutants.
There are mutants, my new friend. There are.
It's like so much contradicting information. I don't even know.
Literally, like, I stand up and I look off into the distance and I say, there are mutants. There are. Like, I've seen so much in my recent encounters. Like, there's definitely mutants still out here, so you need to watch your back. Like, you need to be careful, man.
Luckily for me, I'll be in the safety of, well, to be honest, I'm also going to collect my inheritance, so.
Well, that's what I was doing when I went
I'll
on
be
this
in the
trip.
safety of my home in
I
Bogenhafen.
encountered more than you would ever believe. Like, it was a terrible time. It was a bad. Oh, and
I have heard that the riverways and the roads are pretty
I like
dangerous.
look up and I look like I've seen some shit.
Oh. Maybe y'all should not travel so much.
I don't know.
Get to a city where it's safe, where the guards can protect you, like I'm doing.
Don't protect me.
Get us home somewhere in a nice safe
Nobody's
city.
gonna protect me but myself, ma'am. I've learned that.
Y'all should have stayed in Bogenhafen. I heard that's like as safe as you can get.
Yeah, they're worshiping demons and shit out there. I don't know.
Out where? In the woods?
In Bogenhafen.
What? No way.
Tugan. You haven't heard?
I don't know who Tugan is. I'm sorry.
Bullshit shit. Okay, I was literally swimming in a river of shit a couple days ago. Okay, like, if you don't want to believe me, that's fine. But I don't think I like your attitude. So you should just sail on.
So
all right.
Sorry about him. He's kind of drunk. You go on, collect your inheritance. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Damn.
And she kind of like backs away from that side of the boat and kind of like pretends to be busying herself with something else, kind of like peering at y'all weirdly at this point.
Like, Kilzer, you need to stop doing that.
Sorry. I just think that. Why do people think that?
Like these interactions, you're the one that makes it weird.
That's like the equivalent of us being at a red light and the window down, and someone decides to be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like,
I was talking to her, and then you butted in, and then you were like, "I don't want to talk to you no more." So he insulted her.
So that's the captain.
Her dad was hot.
What are you doing, Raylan?
I said, so that's the captain?
Yeah, that's the captain.
All right, so Raylan's going to call out to the captain just to make sure they're on the right course to Altdorf.
Yeah.
He says that, yeah.
He kind of nods his head, great y'all.
All right. Wait, he just greeted us?
Yeah, he just greeted y'all. So what exactly are you asking him?
So I'm going to say, are we headed in the right direction to Altdorf?
Yeah. It's further along. I'm like, it's a long journey from here, but yeah, it's that way.
And then I'm going to ask how long they've been traveling because they're coming from Altdorf.
We've been traveling about, I want to say, 10 days now.
Okay. So we're about 10 days out.
30-day journey.
I mean, I guess it depends on the speed of your boat.
True, you have a bigger boat than me.
I do, but I got a little bit of propulsion as well. And also, it depends on how many stops you make.
How many stops have you guys made?
We made 5 total.
Yeah,
I made them work through the night a few times.
We're going to have to make them a lot more stops than that.
Yeah, because we don't have provisions for that long a travel.
Yeah, we get to stop daily.
Okay. All right.
Y'all saying anything else to him as y'all pass?
I'm just going to ask him if he has any news. Like, just, kind of keeping that up. Any news come from?
I did hear the Crown Prince was being held prisoner in his own castle under the orders of the Empire. Apparently, he contracted tomb rot.
What's tomb rot?
I don't know, some sort of disease makes your limbs rot off or something, I think. Didn't sound like anything I wanted to get.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I mean, I know about that, I assume. Like, yeah, that's horrible. That's awful.
It was horrible. It was nasty business. Limbs falling
So why
off
would
and all kinds of stuff.
prisoner if he?
Do what?
I said, why would he keep him prisoner and not try to treat him from tomb rot?
Okay, well, apparently, you know, you can only catch it, like, if you're associating with things of, like, dead and undead. So you have to touch, like, a zombie or mummy or something to catch the disease, so I imagine if I was a royalty, I wouldn't want people to know I'd gotten tomb rot either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Sounds-
with that. All right.
Ugh.
Anybody else have anything they want to say or
I
ask?
don't think so. If we're getting to the near the end and passing by, I'll just be like, blessings to your. I can't remember what they said, but they said something
Blessings
about
of Bogenhour.
a
Blessings of
Bogenhour.
Bogenhour. Yeah.
Blessings of Bogenhour, and blessings to your vessel.
Blessings to Bogenhour to you too, and may your fishing rods always net the largest fish.
Oh, thank you, and you as well.
Okay, so
I
y'all.
think Kilzer wants to try to fish off of the side of the boat.
Now that
Okay.
he said it,
So how do I do that?
how do these give you blessings?
You would do an outdoor survival check. And you fell pretty badly.
I think that the hook probably caught like right on the cheek or something.
Oh my god!
Well, I think actually it more so caught like some branches and debris and stuff, and you almost get pulled into the water, and you
Oh my
decide to like.
Let's turn the whole boat over.
Well, you're not quite that strong, but maybe it feels like that since you're kind of really tipsy and you're toppling over yourself, and so you think that the boat is rocking, but it's actually you.
I just lost my fishing pole in the water or something. Like, it was really bad.
Do you lose your fishing rod? I mean, I assume it just gets caught. Can it get uncaught?
It just gets caught. Like the line kind of breaks. He does have spare hooks. He will have to reline it. So y'all do see. We're gonna end it here in a second, but y'all do see a castle up ahead.
Oh,
So,
I think that's
that
the
is there.
castle that we're supposed to turn at.
Will. Which is good
Ooh,
because
ooh.
it's getting pretty late in the day. Actually, I haven't been using the clock this session, but it would be nearing nighttime now.
Okay, hopefully we can get over there and sleep in the town.
Oh, so we don't get an extra hour since we started an hour late?
Sadly, no. I wanted to go an extra hour, but I don't think that's a good idea.
But I love
For one, Kelly usually has to go shortly after 10, and for two, my
Kelly.
throat's kind of really irritated, and I will lose the ability to talk before we finish the next hour.
Oh, but this is so fun.
Well, I'm
This
really
is
glad you're enjoying it, and hey, you'll have an awesome new boat. You'll have goods to sell, the ones that y'all haven't used up.
Yeah, we have to be careful not to ruin it.
But I mean, if nothing else, y'all got free wool, so maybe y'all can buy stuff.
And
to
I
carry at the next
I
place, too.
avoided every quest that we got offered the whole night.
I
like-
wouldn't say any of these were quests, actually. Believe it or not.
I don't know.
It's
I just feel like the people were hinting at quests, like on the boats and stuff, and I was like,
It's
"Oh, well,
just
have a good
more.
day."
There's no like town.
So whenever people talk to y'all randomly, it's just more random gossip. It might be true, it might be false, it might be contradicting
it.
other gossip that you hear. It's
No,
just
I love what I hear. It's great.
well, that's good. But it's definitely just different information. Like one person told y'all that I can't even find it now. That two different reasons for Wolfgang being locked up. One is he grew a tail. The other one's he's got tomb rot. So
Yeah, the other one is dumb, so they don't want him to.
Yeah, but I mean,
They
at
don't
least
want him to be up there.
what it is that he did get locked up. They both
there
agree.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
Damn.
I do need to hand out experience and go over how to
Spend
spend it.
experience.
Okay,
I like
where
it.
is it?
I think it's cool. We're all in here right now, so we can talk about our characters' thoughts and development.
I think Quenya's just worried about everyone dying. Oh, did I just go to the
Yeah.
moon? Let me say, oh no.
Quenya's
'cause I
been really strongly like having to be the doctor. Like, thank you, Quenya.
Okay,
think
let
I
me
need
go
to
ahead
know
and
if
give
my
out
own-
more.
Could I
Can one
do
of
that?
y'all go over with Tina how to use your XP?
Yeah, just go to the C and go to skills and like the ones with the plus signs, click on those and it'll. But on the main page at the bottom, it says total and spend your experience.
It says current spent and then total. Total is how much you have, spent and not spent. Current is how much you can spend right now.
Okay.
You'll see on the main page, like little plus icons is what you need to level up to get in your career the next level. So you usually want to level it up until you hit the check mark for your main skill, your main page, and your skills individually. Usually I like to focus on my skills because it actually helps the rolls in real time. And the main page is kind of more expensive. It's 30 experience for 1 point, and skills are 5, I think. No, it's 15. 30 versus 15.
Also,
But
she has a few talents she can also unlock as well. I think those are like 100. I want to say talents are more. Yeah, talents are 100. They're more expensive.
talents are 100. It's 200 if it's not in your career path already. But usually
Yeah.
that's what.
Okay.
And then if it's not something that's on your character sheet already, you have to find someone to train you in it.
Yeah.
I want that spell, Flock of Doom.
Do you have enough
How
for
do
it?
I think
You
so.
need to
I
spend
do.
XP
I
on
can,
it. Did you already spend your XP? How are you out of
yeah,
XP
but I
already?
can take it off. Like, yeah.
Okay. It would be, how much is magic for you?
I think it's 100, right? No?
There is let me take your petty magic talent. Because there is a talent that allows you to take magic, and that is what determines the price. Number of pay spells currently known. XP cost for a new spell. Okay, so up to willpower bonus. 50. How much? What is your willpower bonus?
44.
Okay. So.
Wait, 49.
Well, I think it's like, I don't know. You've got a lot of modifiers. You've got negative 54 right now because you are really jacked up.
I want to learn a new spell.
3. I think you have 4 willpower bonus typically. So if that would be, you have 4. So I think it's 50 XP. It might be 100.
Oh. But yeah, I'll buy that spell. I want it.
What was it called again?
It was Flock of Doom.
Okay, so if I were to drag this,
Yeah.
let's see. Nope. Hold on, I need to figure out how do you learn it? Because it's not
Or
charging
no.
me. If you drag the spell to your spell
How do
list,
I
is it-
do that?
okay, so go to the items tab and
Uh-huh.
go
Spell.
like type in flock and then drag it over and see if it does XP amount. It does with talents, but it doesn't seem to be doing it with magic. At least not for me.
No, it didn't pop up for me either.
Oh, okay, I see what it is. All right, so you have to memorize it. I am gonna say, oh, okay, so that's what it is. I know what I'm doing wrong here. All right, you have to find a way to learn this. So you need to ask around and like near the castle and stuff, find out like who their wizard is, Most
Oh.
castles will have their own wizard, and see if they can teach it to you, like tell you how to do it, and then you can add it to your grimoire, write it down, and then to
Oh.
memorize it, it'll cost XP,
Oh.
and then that would just go ahead and tell you what XP.
Okay.
Like right now, you've only got 2 memorized. I think you can memorize up to 4, if I'm not mistaken, for free.
Oh.
It is
Well,
kind of weird because right now it says memorizing this spell will cost infinity XP.
yeah, it says that for me too. I
Yeah, it
just
does.
put infinity.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the first 4 are free. So maybe after the
Well,
first
that's
4.
the only 4 that I have. I don't have any more. That's yeah.
Okay, that is really
Because I
weird.
would have not done the etheric armor, and I would have done Flock of Doom if I had the
Well,
choice.
you don't have to memorize the ones you have there, so you can uncheck them and leave them unmemorized. Keep in mind when you memorize a spell, it cuts the success level needed in half. So, like
Oh.
without etheric armor, it takes 4 success
No, I
levels.
have
With
to
it
because
takes
it's the
2.
only spells I have, so I have to memorize all of them.
You don't have to memorize them. You could just leave them wrote in your grimoire and not memorize them.
I know, but I guess I feel like I want to remember them because they're the only ones I have.
Okay, well then you can do that, and then the
Yeah.
whenever you have a new spell, it'll cost XP to memorize it.
So I have to ask around at the castle to wizards for the
Yes.
Flock of Doom.
Yes, you will want a wizard who specializes in your specialty.
Oh no. But yeah, that sounds cool. Okay.
And
We
ask
have to stop
discreetly.
the
Don't like go
castle.
asking every commoner, like look around and try to find the resident wizard.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we have to stop at the castle, you guys.
Okay.
Because I want to
So
summon pros to come and
Raylan,
pick
get your
supplies out
XP.
for me.
You have spent some, that's good. It looks like everything's good. I'm gonna go and pause this so it doesn't. And I will make sure to make a crate for your open crate for your wolf thing. Which I
Nice.
imagine that wool and that crate is probably kind of dirty.
No, it's
as
just my little station, like whenever I'm not sleeping, there's a lid on it, but when I am sleeping, I'm in there.
Yeah, but how clean are y'all? I'm trying to remember. I mean, I guess y'all did take a bath, but then you ended up in that yucky cramped corner of the under the boat. So, and Kilzer has
I
been
don't
kind
know.
of stinking drunk quite a bit, so he's probably been a little bit messy with some
How?
of the eating and such.
Yeah.
Probably smells
Yeah.
strongly of alcohol in there.
You might have
Well,
wet.
GG, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I'm making sure Clown is ending the stream. If y'all want to say anything to YouTube before he does.
Thank you, YouTube.
Thank you for watching.
Bye. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, fans. I love you. I love a fan. Always have.
All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit the good old like and subscribe buttons. Those would help us out really great. And if you wanted to show our DM a little extra love, you can always click the coffee link and give it to her. Support her that way as well. So we hope you guys all enjoyed the show. We will be back next week with another exciting chapter. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us. I hope everybody has a good day, night, or morning, wherever you are, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good night.